Bam! What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with who?
You rocking with your boy.
Need that opera to get the week started. It's Monday. Here we is. What's good? Now what the sound of? What's good? Come on in, fam. Come on in. What's good?
Yep.
You say you got an echo somewhere. Where?
Echo.
Where you got the echo? Let me see.
There's a lot of echo.
I don't know. I don't got echo.
Let me see.
They Capone the Don. What's good? I can't hear
Check.
Check.
I don't hear it either. You hear it from me?
No, I don't hear it.
Because I don't hear it.
Okay. I don't know. We'll keep going. Y'all let us know. Where to start? So it's official. As I told y'all, it would be an official sound effect on Cess Talk Sports. If you haven't heard it yet, here it is. Yeah, little Pillsbury-ish. Little Pillsbury-ish for the folks. Little Pillsbury.
There was a lot of it this weekend, man. A lot of it.
A lot of it this weekend.
We had a lot of it. Rhy Howard out here. Man, what's going on, Ryan?
Yeah, what happened to Ryan? What the hell happened to Rhy Howard?
Yeah,
weird, right?
Ryan,
like, come on, Ryan.
Ryan, I thought you was tougher than that. You going to the rig, you going to the Twitter with the Twitter fingers.
With the Twitter
It was rigged.
It was rigged. My own business.
Fingers.
My own. I'm an equity owner, and it was rigged. I'm getting paid either way, and it was rigged.
My own business. Hey, don't y'all. It's rigged, bro. Could you imagine? It's rigged now.
Could you imagine, like, I don't know, Ronald McDonald or somebody being like, it's rigged? The food's not good? The NBA being, the WWF being like, it's not real? I mean, I don't know. Don't get me started. Get me started.
It is. Shoot, Lexi Hall should have said it was rigged. She had to play against you in the first round.
Oh, man, her first round matchup was crazy.
Crazy word. And then you gonna come out talking about, it's rigged, man. They rigged this. I said, no, Courtney Williams came in there and snatched your soul.
Oh, man, they took it from me. Right? Give me that.
Man, she came in there and said, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that wallet. I'm gonna need that chain. I'm gonna need that Birkin bag. I need all of it. Get out of here.
Everything.
Kick out the house. Kicked out the house. And then she came on there like, it's rigged. Like, oh, here we go. With the crybaby-ish.
They cheating.
You was right. You was right. Alicia Gray, the dog of that team. She ain't got no dog.
Man, I told you.
Rhy Howard been like that since Kentucky. And people don't understand that. She's 6'2", but she play like she 5'8".
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I cannot find my Coca-Cola. Hold on. I have no idea where I just said it.
Uh-oh. Auntie got to have that Coke now. Auntie don't play. But chat, you 6'2". You going against somebody smaller than you. Like she's smaller than you. And she busted your butt. Crazy work. Yeah, got all skill, Mario. No dog. She got no dog in her. And then what made it worse, though, everybody on the internet who like her, they was out there jumping off the bridge with her like, man, she right. It is rigged. This game do come off as rigged. I'm like, bruh, how is it rigged and you was up like 8-3? Once you're like 8-3, 9-2, like she was up. And then Courtney came back and beat her. And she crying about it. But see, here's the thing, people. You are an equity owner. This league is not just built for this year. You're trying to make this league be established all across the world, not just domestically, but across the world. You want to be able to bring other players in who can also bring fans and also bring people, where then you guys can start getting some more money. You could probably start getting up in the millions. So now that you said all of this stuff, like, it's like, are you going to be welcome back? Is Rhy Howard going to be welcome back next year? Or is she going to be sent home? Because I think she might get sent home. Yeah, blocked the shot. Mario took her soul. Blocked the shot, took her soul. She ain't know what to do after that. Just took her soul. It was over after that. And then you go right to Twitter crying. But you was on Twitter talking trash to other players. And then when it happens to you, you got beat. Now what? MJ Lover, Big Daddy, long dong of the day. Pause. Pause. What's up, JP? Brass Taz with the update. Yeah, I see it. Ohio State choking big time. Choking big time, bro. Like, what's going on here? What's going on? Why are you choking? Crazy
That
work,
is,
AG.
that's my bad, folks. That's my bad, folks. I done left the Coca-Cola down there in the goddamn mushroom. Sorry, folks. Sorry,
You
folks.
straight, man. You straight. You already know you straight. You straight.
I can hear you talking though. I can hear you talking. MJ, what's the deal in the building? Lucy Jordan Olsen out here acting up this Ohio State game to turn into a game.
Man,
They should have closed.
Yeah, Olsen out
they
there
should have closed, and they didn't.
Nope. That's what they get. That's what they get.
Overtime.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Okay, so Eagles brother, what up? Went to USC game yesterday up here in Washington to see Juju Watkins in person for the first time. Place was packed in a great environment to show what women's sports are here to stay. Oh man, they had a good game yesterday. Ohio State about to lose in overtime. It's crazy work.
Pretty much.
McMahon trying not to lose.
Right.
Not they knocked it down over her eyes. They better play defense. So, I mean, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for it. Great weekend.
Great weekend of hoops.
Yeah, Rhy Howard, you soft. You soft, girl. You soft. What my boy Biggie used to say. Rhy Howard, boy, you about to be the spokesperson for Pillsbury-ish.
Oh man, let me start right here. Because I saw something today that bothered me. Okay, and I guess it's off this. I think this is on X. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Right. Kia John 24 at Kia John 24 at Kia John 24. Goodness gracious. I see the whole timeline is slandering my child's name. But what are y'all fanamies looking at? We didn't lose because of her. We lost because we did not rebound or defend, which takes 5.
Mm-hmm.
It may say some more stuff after that. I don't know. I was out with that part. So this is Raven Johnson's mom.
Right.
The fact that she felt like she even had to address people on her timeline is mind blowing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Kia, fuck them.
Right.
Raven is a winner.
Right.
Raven is a winner. And anybody on your timeline slander her name ain't no real Gamecock fan anyway. See, this is what I've been talking about. That's one thing to get nervous. It's one thing to get to get down about losing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can be sad about losing the game. I give you the rest of the day to be sad, but the next day it's on to the next game. If you play sports, it's on to we own the Arkansas. But the one thing about a team, and the one thing about the Gamecocks, if you know anything about being a Gamecock, is they're a family.
Yep.
They win together, they lose together, they celebrate together. Like the Aces said with the Aces. We prayed together, we cried together. Now we popping champagne together. Like they take all the good, the bad, the ugly, all together.
Exactly.
She's the leader. She's the leader of that team.
Mm-hmm.
She's the leader of that team. Win, lose, or draw, that's the leader. They stand with and go with Raymond.
Yep. They do.
I don't have no problem with UConn did. If you tune in to me, then you know I said yesterday we didn't deserve to win. We got our ass whooped. That happens sometimes. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem with that. What I do have a problem with is people throwing Raven up under the bus. What I do take issue with is people throwing Raven up under the bus. Because see, this is the same girl who named y'all was hollering last year when she led the revenge tour.
Yep.
Not was a part of it, led the revenge tour. And of course, it's always the same. It's always the same trolls and stuff. But the fact that she felt like she had to address some fantasies. See, it's a difference. It's a difference when you're addressing a troll. A troll is a troll. You address a troll like you address a troll. Right. But a fantasy is different. Right. A fantasy means you've been standing next to me cheering with your pom-pom, acting like you cocky and all that. But then when we lose, you do like that old fucked up what's his name off the Simpsons? Homer Simpson, where he fading into the bushes. You seen that old stupid ass get? You know what I'm talking about?
Right, and then hop back out.
When we lose, yeah, when we lose, they fading back into the bushes and shit. Like I'm not no Gamecock. I don't know. Stand up with us. Right. Stand up with us. You see what I'm saying? Right. Team go as Raven go. That's the leader right there. You know how much them young ladies look up to her?
Exactly.
She got 4 high school rings, 2 national championships. I don't know how many SEC championships. Count them for me. Is it 2? Is it 3? I don't remember. I know for sure at least 2.
Yep. Man,
but these homer ass Gamecock fans, man, I'm not here for it. And I'm calling y'all out. See, I don't mind the troll. I put a troll out. Disrespect is disrespect. But you standing up here in the good times with us, you standing up in here popping champagne with us, you standing up in here hollering about 38-0, you standing up in here hollering about Dawn, you standing up in here hollering about all of that. And we done took 3 losses in 2 years, and now you fading into the bushes. See, I'm calling y'all out on Monday. I told y'all I'm not playing with no Gamecock disrespect from nobody.
Yep. My thing is this: it wasn't even Ravens' fault. The reason y'all lost was y'all just got out rebounded. They played better. They came in to speed y'all up. They didn't let y'all get set. You got to give credit to Oriama.
Gino came in with a masterful plan.
Right.
But the stuff that we didn't do is stuff that is not stuff that we can't do.
Yeah, but it's not over for y'all. I don't get why people think, because yesterday I was saying this too on Daytime Action, Auntie. I was like, okay, SC lost. Like, so what? They'll bounce back. Like it happens. UConn, to me, that game was more about they needed to win. They needed to win because everybody was saying y'all shouldn't even be in the top 15. That's what they were saying to UConn. Y'all shouldn't even be in the top 10. Y'all should be in like the top 15 to 20. So
UConn needed that win. And I'm okay with the loss. You don't. Here's the thing. I done told y'all from the time that I cut this thing on and started talking about the Gamecocks with y'all. It's not about undefeated. It's not about winning every game. It's not about streaks. Streaks is nice. Streaks in.
Yep.
Streaks in. They told Dawn yesterday, this is the first time you lost in this building in 4 years.
Right.
In 4 years. That's that spoiled shit. That's that bandwagon fandom.
That's bandwagon shit. You know what that is. That's
that I just got here last year type shit.
These fans are like prisoners of the moment. Like everything is great in the moment, but as soon as you take an L, everybody want to come out the woodworks talking shit. Like it's a big deal. Like y'all lost the game, so what? I mean, but for you to go off and you're a Gamecock fan, I lose respect for the Gamecock fans who are out there turning against their team. Why are you turning against your team? You guys have a championship pedigree. UConn has championship pedigree. Even though it hasn't been recent, they have pedigree. Oriama's there. Don Staley, they lost. So what? Now it's time to get back in the lab, come back and play, and y'all will be fine. I still don't see anybody in SEC better. I still got y'all 1, LSU 2. Now, Texas has surprised me, but they still got to prove to me can you get through the SEC. So, like I said, I still got my order. I think Texas, I got them above Tennessee now because Tennessee, they're not good at traveling with that 3 ball. That's my only thing with them. But at home, Tennessee going to get in your ass. Pause.
Yeah, Tennessee's a problem.
Like I said, I don't think people need to jump off the bandwagon. If you guys, listen, if you would have made some of them shots, it would have been able to turn the momentum. And that's all that happened.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. See, because I get down into what all factored into this. Yeah. Not about mistakes, but what all factored into this. Not about making excuses, but what all factored into this. It's not lost on me that it was Valentine weekend. That people was in love and loving, and it was Valentine and Valentine.
It was hugged up, little smooch.
You hear me? You hear me? Come on now, talk to me now, nephew.
Smooch.
See, I've been waiting to get here to talk to you on a Monday about what it was this weekend. Now everybody was in love, okay, and I'm not making no excuses. No excuses.
Had Barry White playing, RT. You know what I mean? Had the Barry White playing.
They had that Luther on with that. Ooh, they had that type of going on. Yeah, that type of stuff going on. Okay, youngsters got a little NIL money, Valentine's.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me, nephew. Talk to me now.
Listen. I could have had NIL. Me and my girl would have been in New York somewhere. Like, yo, I need you for the game. What game? Tomorrow.
Come on now, talk to me for real, y'all. It's Monday now. Y'all feeling better? Come on, talk to me now. Everybody loved up, hugged up. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got to roll over and get up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, come on.
Listen,
talk
man.
to me.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if I had the NIL, I'd have been in New York. I'd have been back 2 hours before the game.
And then you know, I done made some friends when I'm making my NIL deals. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm doing stuff nobody even thought of. Stuff I done seen in the movies. I'm Sleepless in Seattle. I'm at the top of the buildings. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Luther Vandross's bio movie on Max. Hey, it was fire too. The Luther bio was fire.
They just love to diss. They just love to diss winners. Like, people just love to jump out the bridge when Don loses because they want to see Don lose more than win because it feeds them because they don't like what she stands for.
People don't realize that not all. Well, I ain't gonna say the 18,000 in the building, right? But not everybody that's tuned in and watching on our timelines and everything, not all of those people is there to see us win.
Right.
Some people are actually spending money and spending their time and finding a way to be in the building to see us lose. They are waiting for our downfall.
Yep.
They are waiting for. They can't wait. They gonna pop a bottle when Dawn lose.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So they ain't been able to pop a bottle in 4 years about losing. 71 games in a row. Nice. Start the streak over. Because we're not in this about streaks.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in this about streaks at all. But we are in this about these young people. If you a Gamecock, be a Gamecock. Yeah, OSU to call game. I'm just saying. She called them people fan enemies, and they should be. They are fan enemies. Mm-hmm. They should be. If you can't put a Gamecock hat on the day after we lose, don't put one on the day after we win.
But I don't
Gamecock gear on. Don't put it on.
But I don't understand why. I don't understand why everyone is just like out on the Gamecocks, like, or even LSU. Like, this happens. It is what it is. See, I guess and I say this, and I don't mean if you're casual and you just got on the women's college ball or even women's basketball or even women's sports in period. I don't want to say this to try to be an asshole, but I'm finna be an asshole. A lot of you mofos have not watched basketball, even with the men's as well. Y'all have never watched it. Y'all date goes back to last year or 5 years ago. I've been watching ball since I came out my mama womb. I've been watching it on the couch, everything. So I've seen teams where they get blown out and then they come back and they just whoop everybody ass and win the whole thing. I done seen a team whoop everybody ass on T through the whole season, through the whole playoffs, get to that game, a joke. So I've seen it from both angles. So what's this point? I don't get it.
Nephew, I'm a Warrior fan. Do you know what the 73 win season was? Nothing. It was nothing because we didn't win the championship. It was nothing.
Exactly.
But I still had to put my Warrior gear on. What we gonna do this year? Nothing. Nothing. It don't look like we doing nothing right now. Right?
I'm an Orlando Tragic fan. We was there twice. We lost.
Gotta stand on it though.
I gotta stand on it. But look, I'm not leaving my boys. They're my guys. So I'm gonna be there. If we don't win the next 20 years, if God give me the breath to still be here, hey, I'm gonna be a Magic guy. So I've seen this before. The problem is, Auntie, when you're a bandwagoner, you don't know how to suffer through a loss. You don't know how to feel the pain of losing or feel the pain of winning because it's two different pains. People don't understand that. So a lot of these bandwagoners, they just hopped on South Carolina because you know why? Y'all had Asia there, Alicia Gray, then you got the Aaliyah Boston days with Camilla, then you got now. They don't know before that what it was like for South Carolina losing all the time. See, they came around when it's good, but as soon as y'all have one little loss, everybody want to say, oh, it's Raven fault. Oh, it's Pow fault. It's Tessa fault. How?
They forgot that we was taking whooping after whooping from Gino?
Exactly.
They forgot when we couldn't beat UConn?
They forgot. They forgot.
How about UConn just wanted some good old get back? What if they just wanted their lick back? They took a whooping in CLA last year without Camilla there. They took a whooping in CLA. They came back ready for business. Somebody that was in the building for the game told me that they didn't even really see UConn look down the floor at what we was doing. Nope. They came in all business, locked in on what they was gonna be doing, and they shot the ball like that's what they was gonna do, right?
Shot the ball.
The other thing about this, and it's funny. I said at the beginning of this year, if Paige Bueckers gets 1.5 people to play with her, UConn is in the championship against us.
Dangerous.
Right? I don't care about nothing, none of the rest of them. If she get 1.5 other people to stand up with her and Gino is going to be in the finals against us. Yeah. That's what I called at the beginning of this year. Paige Bueckers was the more aggressive Paige that she had been talking about she was going to be yesterday. And people would say Paige didn't have a good game yesterday. Bullshit. Paige had 10 assists.
Paige had a great game.
Paige impacted at least 20 points. Because some of them could have been threes, some of them could have been and ones with them assists that she threw. Plus the points that she added in, plus the leadership. Sarah Strong,
you know the problem.
Filled up the boxes.
You know the problem. The problem with the reason why people, and we talked about this again. I know I'm taking stuff from my show. If you was with us yesterday, we were on daytime action. But I said the same thing. We compare. Excuse me. We keep comparing players to players. Like, remember what I told you last time? Gino, stop getting on Paige like Diana. She's not Diana. Diana's a give me the ball, move the hell out my goddamn way. I'm finna bring us home. Paige is a move out my way. I'm finna get AZ going hot. I'm gonna get Sarah to go hot. I'm gonna get such and such to go hot. I'm gonna get KK involved. It's two different ways to skin a cat. You don't have to skin a cat by, oh, it's just me. Magic Johnson ain't skin a cat by dropping 30 or 40. He was getting you with 15, 20 dimes. There you go. There you go. We win. Guess what? We got 5 of them boys. So it doesn't matter.
And here's the thing about Magic, right? You thought he was just all them dimes, and then the rookie had to go get, what did he go get, 45 or something?
I went to go get 45, Auntie.
You understand?
So I respect
the versatility is there.
Who do that. Yes,
exactly.
That's Paige's versatility. I can score. I could go drop 30, but why? Why I'm gonna force it where then it's going to alienate my team when I could just get them 10, 15 assists and I could give you about 10, 12 myself. We going home with the W. So
Exactly.
people are so used to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin is a phenomenal player. But people got to stop comparing Paige with Caitlin. Caitlin's going to go and try to get you 30, 40 plus 15 assists. That's her game. Paige don't play that way. Paige will get you from her own type of game. And I think people don't like it. People want to see her scoring all the time, but that's not her game. She can, though.
But y'all, you can't make her. Thank you, MJ. You're right. It was 42. Exactly. 42 in Game 6. Thank you. But that's a great point. Paige doesn't play like Caitlin, but they both impacted winning, right?
Exactly.
But Paige can. The thing about Paige is they want to see Paige do what Caitlin can do because Paige can. Paige doesn't want to. That's not what gets her up about basketball. That's not what excites her about basketball. Right. What she likes about basketball is being able to be efficient. She's not going to take a bad shot. She's always going to make the right pass. She's always going to make the right basketball play. She's going to play defense. She's going to lead her team. She's going to pour into players. That's who she is. That's what she does. She makes the people around her better. That's what
why don't they give her credit for that, though, Auntie?
Because why don't they understand? Because you have to understand basketball to do that. Exactly. If you only hear looking at the box score, you're like, oh, Paige ain't did shit.
Exactly.
You ain't watched the game. You ain't watched the game.
Exactly.
You talking about from you giving a box score analysis. I get so sick of box score analysis because
I do too. I hate it.
It doesn't account for all of the stuff that doesn't go into the boxes, the 50-50 balls, the lifting somebody's head up when they down, that, hey, we all right, that, let's go, that pouring into people, that,
look what she do to AZ. Look, she got AZ up, KK up. She gives them life for them to go play freely. Man.
Shout out to AZ Fuzz. She's been
for real.
I'm so glad to see the kid back in basketball.
Me too.
I thought her body. I didn't know if her body was going to be able to get healthy enough to be able to play with Paige this year. And I know this is something that they've wanted. I'm glad that they getting the opportunity to do it. So shout out to her. She's on a heater right now. I love it for her. I love it for her. And the good thing for us is that you don't win championships on February the 16th.
Exactly.
You don't win championships on February 16th. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So there's that. So great for AZ. Lesson for us. But here's the thing. And this is where I get in trouble with people all the time, because people always want to talk to me about what other teams do. I don't care. I don't look at it like what are we gonna do about them. I look at it like, what are they gonna do about us?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And UConn took care of us yesterday. They did everything they were supposed to, right?
Yes.
My glass always half full. What I saw yesterday
was
I saw my Laser Fu Wiley for the first time in 63, 64, however many it was in her career, play basketball without thinking.
Yep.
Play basketball like, just get on my back and I'm finna go get it done. And if you don't believe me, go back and look at the block that she had on Sarah Strong. The block that she had on Sarah Strong was ridiculous. And then Lay had some moments where she just attacked the basket, and it was like, I don't care who you. I'm gonna really show y'all that I really know that I am unguardable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm unguardable out here when I want to be, but it's putting it all together. Now we didn't rebound well, but that's because we didn't box out. Yep. But we also didn't box out because we took shots before we had people in position to rebound. So if we take shots within our offense in the floor of the game like we supposed to, then that game looks different. We also had opportunities where we could have took advantage of the freshman in the paint with Paige sealed off. She had Paige on her backside twice, and it was like, God damn, man, give it to her, because Paige ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Sarah with Joyce down there, because y'all should have Sarah on her. So since she caught Paige down there, let her give her this work, because she's gonna give Paige the work. She's stronger, better. That's it, right?
Exactly.
It didn't hurt the SEC standards at all yesterday. It didn't hurt the SEC standards at all yesterday. People was like, "Oh my God!" People with the drinking. I was talking to people off ledges all day yesterday. I heard we was lazy. What else did I hear? I heard Fagan is a disappointment. Right? I heard a lot of stuff yesterday that just had me like, for real. Fagan is a disappointment. How? Fagan is a 4. Fagan stepped up and is playing out of position in the toughest league in college basketball and playing her ass off.
Yeah.
that kept us in games that we wasn't supposed to be in. Had a 6-block game. Being a vocal leader out there. Fagan is doing everything that she's supposed to be doing. Fagan is the epitome of waiting your turn in Dawn Staley's system. Mm-hmm. And she's ready when it's time to be ready. So anybody that thinks she's not doing her job, miss me with it. This kid playing out of position on a team trying to get to a natty.
Yeah, but it's
starting,
yeah.
And she ain't never started before.
It's not, and then also it's like I see what you said, Mark, but the reason they attack Raven is because they're trying to project Raven into a player they want. And Raven's already a great player. Whether you agree or disagree, she's a great player. She's probably the greatest point guard to set up your offense and keep your offense and set up your defense that's in the whole college basketball. And she doesn't get credit for it because she's not giving you 20 and 10 or 20 and 12. Like, she can get that for you, but it doesn't call for her to do that. Her thing is, I got to get Pal going. I got to get Malaysia going. I got to get Chloe going. I got to get the squad going and set up. And she don't get the credit. The criticism that comes her way is so goddamn unjust. And I'm tired of it.
You know
she
what
is
else?
A phenomenal player. I don't get why people keep hating on her. Like, I don't get it.
Half the people that's hating on her ain't even watching the game.
They don't watch the game.
Half the people that's hating on her haven't even noticed that Dawn has something that she's doing right now as these young ladies are building their narratives towards the WNBA that has at times has Raven not even playing point guard, has Raven at the shooting guard, and has Powell at the point guard. Why? Right. Because Powell is on a mission to show the WNBA that I'm not just 3 and D. I can lead a team as a point guard. I can play defense. I got a floater. I got a midi, and I can step back and hit the 3. And at the same time, she's trying to let Raven show that I can be a shooting guard. I can play multiple positions in the offense. I don't mind being whatever option I need to be 1 through 5, but here's the versatility that I have. And at the same time in doing that, they also have Rhy Hall out there who Rhy's not even taking as many 2s as she took last year. She's taking more 3s so that Rhy can prove that she's a 3 and D player, right?
Correct.
All of that's going on while still trying to win the natty and while still trying to put in a new system and while welcoming in 3 new players into the offense and the defensive schemes of this team. All of that's going on all at one time. It's chess, not checkers, and it's not just one thing going on. I'm trying to get everybody the shine that they need to get. I'm trying to get everybody the minutes that they need to get. This game is changing. These women have NILs. They got I's and T's that they got to dot and cross so that they checks hit. It's a lot of stuff being managed all at one time.
Yep.
And I feel like they're doing a masterful job of that, especially as defending champions. Especially as defending champions who had game day coming to their house and totally disrespect them for the whole 2 hours they was there. If it was me, I'd have unplugged. You hear me? I'd have been walking around CLA, unplugging cameras and putting people out. Put up another thing out. Put up another segment up here that ain't got nothing to do with the Gamecock and see if you stay in here.
And I can't
Andrea, Chanae, all that, and the third one, like you a lot. Lady Malik, what you got to go from here? I ain't even worried about Lobo. Y'all came in here and for 2 hours didn't even talk about us. Came in my house and did a segment about Sarah Strong and didn't say nothing about my freshman. How dare you? How dare you? We sitting here at CLA and we talking about Madison Booker. No, do that in Texas. The disrespect is ridiculous.
Exactly. It is, and they continue with it. They continue with it because. Yeah, they continue with it because it's a black.
Because Dawn allows it, because Dawn knows that it's bigger than the game. It's big for women's basketball, for college game day to be at a women's basketball game. So we accept the little disrespect that we get because it's about growing the game bigger than what it is.
Who the hell said Dawn need to be fired, MJ Lover? Who the hell said that bullshit?
Oh, they say that all the time.
Why would Dawn be fired? What?
Oh, when she lost to UCLA, it was fire Dawn and get a white coach. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Get a white coach? Okay.
What? Yes.
Seriously?
And then people, yes.
I don't get it. Look, I don't know. This is why I unplug from the real world and all of y'all. I mean the internet. I unplug, do my content and move on. Dawn is one of the greatest coaches I've ever seen in the game.
At any level.
Any level. She's a
Any sport.
Listen, if she can, like if a WNBA team was to give her what SC has given her, man, she would dominate that level too. So I don't get this. She needs to be replaced. For one, she's probably the most she's the most winningest coach like recently out of any coach. So I don't get it. Like her and Kim Mulkey outside of Gino are probably the most highly decorated coaches out there.
This Black History Month?
I don't get it.
This Black History Month? Or I'm sorry, formerly known as Black History Month. I know the executive order went out. Okay. Yeah. Formerly known as Black History Month. Okay.
Right.
That's a piece of walking Black history.
Right.
There's not another Black coach, male or female, that has multiple national championships other than Dawn Staley.
Right.
Not John Thompson, not Carolyn Peck, not C. Vivian Stringer, none of them. None of them have more than one. Only her. Only her.
Yeah, and then she was
put some respect on her name.
She was a Hall of Fame player when she played. So
Hall of Fame player.
She understands the game. Whether you like her decisions or not, like I said, I feel Joy should start, but that's not my place. I ride with Dawn Staley. If Dawn says this is my lineup, that's her lineup. She earned that right. Because if it comes to Kim Mulkey, I don't hear them blasting Kim Mulkey down the stretch. I don't hear them talking about her. They choked that game away. They don't talk about her, but when it come to Dawn is, Dawn can't do this. She don't know how to, she's out of touch. It's like, damn, like Dawn just won last year.
Question her basketball IQ. She got out coached. She just
right.
I'm like to make adjustments. She don't. Right. This is the same coach though. This is the same coach though that lost for the first time in CLA in 4 years.
In 4 years.
In 4 years. See, I think 2 back-to-back undefeated regular seasons really spoiled people. Right. It took away. The team was so good, and they made it look so easy last year that people don't understand how hard that shit really was. 38-0 is hard to do. That if it was easy to do, it would happen all the time. That's only the 10th time it's happened, and it ain't been by just 10 different schools. It's only a few programs that have been able to pull that off. UConn, Tennessee, South Carolina. Tell me who else. It ain't but a couple of them. UConn did it a few times. Yeah. I don't know. I think Tennessee might have did it a few times too. But I mean, tell me, it's not.
I think Pat Summitt and them did it.
I know Pat at least got one. I know Pat at least got one.
Cut this. I understand they hate on Kim, but I'm saying, but your fans ride with Kim. Like some of these Fairweather fans, and it's the media, I guess because I didn't see Kim a lot, but Don has continued to get disrespected, and it's like for no reason. Like they lost to Texas, and they only lost by 4 points. Like that was it. And they making it seem like Don is just the stupidest person in the world. And then like Don loses this game, it's like, oh, she's lost touch with the team. But it's only 3 losses, and they only lost once in the SEC. So I don't understand it. Like it's just they praised Gino. They was all gushing over Gino, but Gino had to come out and say some respectful things about SC. Like they tried to bait him into dissing SC, and he had to say like, no, SC is a great team. Like what Don has done there is incredible. So her peers follow and give her respect. It's the media that, and y'all know my acronym for media, MEDIA, multi-ethnical destruction in America. That's what media was taught to me in school and now. And that's what they do. If you're ethnical or you're a different color, black or brown, you're not going to get that same grace. You're going to continuously get torn down. Even if you go through a whole season undefeated, they still try to use one trope to disrespect you. But if it comes to her counterparts, like Ariama or even the coach from Texas, they get all this praise, like, but they haven't even won recently. They haven't won. The last 2 national titles have been Don, Kim, and Don. That's been the last 3 titles. So we gotta fight the media. We can't come on here and say fire Don or go off on Raven. If you're not a fan, keep your punk ass over there on the other side of the street and don't come back. Because if they win, don't come around trying to say, man, Auntie says, man, we back in it. Nah, don't do that bullshit. Keep your ass on the other side.
Molly Brandon, what are you talking about? Read what fan base comments? What are you talking about? What is the fan base? I'm not clear about your statement. Mondo, what's good? The fan base is solid. It's just a few Fairweather that are talking. I'm not even talking about that.
It's not
I'm talking about the disrespect that they get it. I'm talking about the disrespect that we get in the media. The fans ain't got nothing to do with that. ESPN, and they do it all the time. ESPN had the nerve to highlight a block that Raven did and then not even give her credit in the box score for the block.
Didn't give her no credit.
Highlighted it, showed it all over their channel, replayed it. It was a highlight from the game. Didn't even give her credit in the box score for the block. This week, and I don't know if they fixed it by now. Fu Wiley's dunk went up. Fu Wiley's block went up as if it was Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards, monster block. They had nerve have a picture of Asia and little Joyce. Then they showed the dunk. You know what I'm saying? and clearly it's my laser Fu Wiley with the dunk. Like, y'all know that's not Joyce Edwards.
So disrespectful.
Y'all know that's not Joyce Edwards. Y'all aren't making that. Wasn't just a mistake. That was y'all.
That was intentional. No,
right.
That was intentional. That wasn't no mistake. That was intentional.
Right. But nobody's missed putting Fu Wiley's name on the other pictures that they put out there about yesterday's game, right? They got her name right. Oh, they saying her name right on all of them. See, I watched the little stuff.
Because she lost and they want to try to throw it in their face. They always do that bullshit.
Absolutely.
And then people try to say, Auntie, we don't know what we're talking about. Nigga, you ain't black. You don't know what we see. Don't tell us we crying something when we see it in front of our eyes. Like, don't lie when I see it in my face.
They got the crying pics trending all over. They got the crying pics trending all over.
So so that's what I'm saying. So, but I think it's a disservice. South Carolina lost. It is what it is. They'll bounce back. I still got them winning the SEC. I still got LSU number 2 in the SEC. I got Texas 3. Texas got to show me when it really matters. They haven't really played in the SEC tournament yet. We'll see how they come in and do what they got to do. We'll see what they do. But I like I said, Preston came in and saved that team. She saved that team. UConn, if, like you said, Paige gets 1.5 somebody, then she'll win the game. If you can get a full Sarah Strong and a half or almost healthy AZ Fudd throughout the rest of the season, they could be a tough competition in the tournament. But other than that, I still think South Carolina and LSU to me they're my 2 top teams right now. Now the Southern Cal, what they can do is very special. That's why I got my girl up here. Her defense the past 2 games has been phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Her 94 feet is showing people that Kennedy Smith is here to stay, and y'all need to start respecting her. Like, Kennedy Smith can ball, and she's showing it. K9, shout out to Auntie Juju, Kegel, balling, O'Hoffin, balling, Howell, balling. You got that young group growing up over there before our eyes. They had a chance to lose yesterday after having a big win against UCLA. They played good down the stretch. So, like I said, women's basketball this weekend, guys, we got to give credit to teams. We can't keep bringing negative into it. SC is still the great team. And for people to disrespect Don, stop. Don is, to me, the best coach in the game next to Gino. I got Kim right under both of them. So, look, she's that girl. And she'll come back. She'll bounce back. LSU will bounce back. UConn, congrats to Gino. Gino, you came and had to tell people, listen, I'm Gino Ariama still. You can't disrespect 11 chips. So you gotta show him respect, whether you like him or hate him. He showed. Listen,
he's a made man. Gino's a made man. I tell you all the time. Gino's
I go to my yacht. He can go to his yacht today and just chill with the Eagles jersey on.
or he can go to his dairy farm. Whatever he's gonna do.
Right.
Mark Turner. I got a question for you. Did Dawn say that it was something in-house going on internally, or did she say it was something outside of basketball? Because I want to make sure. Because what I heard her say was it was something outside of basketball, not necessarily something in-house going on internally. Mm-hmm. It was something outside of basketball. So let me know where you heard Dawn say it was something in-house going on internally versus something outside of basketball that they needed to deal with. Because those are two different things to me. Exactly. Yeah, outside of basketball is what she said. Not going on internally like it was something outside of basketball. That could be school. They don't have any family. That could be. That doesn't necessarily mean something internally outside of basketball.
Even if they did, so what? I mean, it's family. That's what family does. Like, who cares? Like, they fine, dog. Like, listen, I done been in locker rooms where people done shot the fade every day, and we still go out to the field as a family. Y'all gotta understand, the media is making y'all believe is bigger than what it is. Like the Aces thing with Kelsey Plum. Like, I told you guys on my page that, bro, it's Asia, Jackie, is no beef. It's not even beef with Becky. Kelsey just wanted a new start, and she wanted to be a superstar, star of her own team. That's it. Like, nobody cares.
Really, and outside of basketball, like I told you, this was Valentine weekend. It could have been somebody candy melted. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't broke up. For I thought I was the Valentine and you was the Valentine. It could be anything outside of basketball.
Look, man, they probably had to show out for their man or their gal. You know what I'm saying? They had to come in.
I told y'all it was Valentine weekend. I keep telling y'all people was Valentining. People was Valentining. Listen, and I'm saying that with an M, Valentining, not Valentining, Valentining.
Y'all act like Southern Cackalack, and they got no fine girls on the team. It's some men waiting outside of the game, like, hey, I'll be your Valentine. Listen,
I don't know.
Man.
Somebody might have got college. Somebody might have got flued out. I don't know.
Yeah, a young, handsome, young fella came through.
Somebody might have got flued out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Joyce probably flew in somebody, a clean fella came through. Yo, what up, Joyce?
You never know. I done seen some baddies at the game for him, too.
I'm telling you. Like, what we doing?
I don't know.
What we doing, man? Listen, Anissa probably had her man on speed dial. She was trying to get out of there.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Hey, Valentine. Hey, Valentine. Hey, Valentine. Hey,
what's up, baby?
You know what I'm saying?
Had to go get the fresh sweater, auntie. Hold on, like,
you know what I mean?
Had to get the fresh twist up.
Fresh twist. You know what I'm saying? Smelling good. You know what I mean? Smelling good, looking good. I'm looking good. You looking good. Let's be good together.
What time it is?
You know what I mean? Hey, I see you. You see me. Come here.
Man, I was saying, look, it happens, man. Look, it happens. Everybody
can't get flued out.
Everybody can't have their boo on the same team. They had to fly their boo out.
You know what I mean? At the same time, y'all, for real. And y'all say we crazy as hell, but I'm serious as hell. Think about this. I see you. You see me. Come on, Johnny.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you already know internet. You know
now think about this. Now think about this. For y'all that went to college like me, right? Now think about you on the hoop team, and you got a couple hundred stacks in the bank on Valentine's, right?
Yep.
At college. Yep. I already was acting up just off the refund check. You know what I'm saying? Refund check had you showing out at the school anyway. Now I'm
down to $2. We down to $2.
What?
We was out studying. I ain't got no bills to pay. I already got my books.
refund check hit. You went from picking up your refund check at the window to the bank to the mall, right? You hear me? Now NIL, man, where you want? What you want to do for Valentine's?
Right.
You want to go somewhere where you want to go? We can go. Let's go to Let's go to San Francisco. Let's go to we can get flued out. I ain't got to be back. Game ain't till. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's why Rhy Howard was mad.
Come
she ain't
on,
had no
man.
Valentine. That's why she got mad.
Oh man, come on, yeah, y'all talk back to me for real. Y'all talk back to me for real. Talk back to me for real.
It was fixed, yeah, because you ain't had no Valentine. Yeah, you ain't had no Valentine.
You didn't get flued out. Didn't nobody want to get flued out with you.
Nobody wanted your stinking ass.
That's it, man. You know what I mean?
She was over there hating on Leisha because Leisha man came with the bouquet, with the chocolate. She said, "Oh, so that's what you doing?" That's what we doing.
Yes. It was so people needed their feelings. People needed some comfort. But you got to think about that. And then I done won Thursday night. We blew Florida out. I'm feeling real good. Valentine morning. What? We done blew them out. Blew out. What? We at brunch at restaurants. I can't say the name, man. You know what I mean?
Lou ain't say why she gotta be stinking petty. Man, she look like she stink. Shit.
Listen.
Look, man. Rhy Howard do not. You can't tell me with them dirty ass dreads. I'ma chill. I'ma chill. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she probably She probably ain't getting no hug, no kiss, no love, no massage, some masseuse.
Oh, that massage.
Hey, listen. Justin Tucker hit up Deshaun and got the wrong places to go.
Yeah, Lee, man, his story keep getting worse, man. Okay.
Listen, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to Ryan, but I'm just saying, man, Pillsbury-ish. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I ain't gonna talk about the dread, but y'all can't tell me. Tell me, Ryan. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you ain't never seen Auntie. I'm just being real. You ain't never seen nobody said, "Damn, well, look at Ryan over there with them dreads."
No, and you know what? Okay, now let me tell you something else. So you know that is the reason that we have bust down. That's where bust down came from. So Juju. Everybody loves Juju 1-2 pops in my live and was like, you know who bust down? I don't believe Rhy Howard. What? Started a phenomenon.
Hey, hold on, Auntie. I gotta do it. Juju in my mustard voice. Turn your TVs off. Hey, cut your dreads off. Hey. Bust down,
bro. That's where bust down.
Listen,
the whole thing started from Juju.
Listen,
Juju started that bust down shit, and she started that click clack crackle shit. It's Juju. Juju came in and said, "You know who bust down? I don't believe." We was like, "Bust down, you don't believe?" I had to get a whole lesson in bust downs after that. For real, go back. It is. Go back and clip it. It is live.
Live.
Listen. Came in and was like, "I don't believe her bust down." I was like, "Let me see her bust down." She was like, "I'm so glad she got the dreads." I was like,
Listen, hold up. One dread to another dread.
Yeah, silly as hell, man.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry though. Listen, I ain't never heard nobody say they wanted Ryan. Man or woman. I ain't never seen it.
And you are cracking up. You are cracking up with tears in your eyes.
If I could take what I'm thinking and put it in y'all head, y'all be cracking up with me.
Wait a minute. Wait. Because somebody is saying, didn't KD like Ryan? I don't know.
Okay, and KD missing what up top?
I've never even seen KD in a relationship. I've never even seen KD in a picture with somebody. So I don't know.
Listen, man. Listen.
For real?
Listen, KD, I'm not taking advice from KD when dude losing his hair, dog. He don't keep himself well groomed at all. He just played basketball.
Is Juju in the chat? Is Juju still in the chat? If Juju, if you still in the chat, tell them how you know about a bust down.
HD chill,
y'all had
dog.
Y'all had to be here.
Bro,
Y'all had to be here. Y'all had to be here,
bro. Scrub, you cannot tell me, Scrub. You my brother. You cannot tell me you sat there watching the women's game and you was like, God damn, Ron Farm, boy, with that dirty dread.
Why do you think her dreads is dirty?
Man, they are. They look dirty. They don't even look real good. Like they look like you know what they look like? They look like she went to the cheap African down the street to get her dreads done.
See, you got dreads. So they've been telling me that I should get dreads. Now let me tell you what I'm scared about getting the dreads. I don't know. I was talking about it on the live the other day.
Right.
Did you watch the Florida game?
Yeah, a little bit of it, yeah.
Okay, so you seen Liv McGill?
Yeah, I seen her.
Okay, so you know that little short carpet that they get around? The little carpet to go all around their dreads? I'm scared to get that. I don't want that on my dreads. I don't understand why they be having that carpet. That's a lot of long. That's a lot of hair. Why she don't cut that off or something? I don't. That's why I'm scared to get the dreads.
Well, because with dreads, like it depends. Like me, I go every 2 months, but even in between that time, I wash my dreads.
I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about that.
Twist them up.
Okay, now listen. You know how the ladies shave their head?
Yeah.
And then they grow it back and it just be that little short, like Lamont Sanford afro around their dreads.
Oh, that afro under the dread.
Yeah, that little carpet. Around it. Okay, if you look at Liv, she got it pulled up. So she pulled it up.
See it all
and then
that.
It's all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want that. I'm concerned about that.
But you don't have to have that, though. You don't have to have that. You don't have to have that.
I want to make sure I know how to maintain that because I don't want that. I'm so concerned.
You don't have to have it. You don't have to have it. You can, like I said, depends on who you go to. Some people, what they do is they'll shave that down so it'll be even, or what they'll do is they'll twist it with it. So then it'll be all together, but it depends on what you want, because some people like it like that because it's just a texture of how the dreads are created, but everybody's different. You got some in Florida, it's all it is carpet. They're 3 big carpets.
I understand the grow out. And then you get that part retwisted. But that part that you have shaved, I need you to be able to keep that shaved down or something.
Yeah. Oh, you talk. Oh, yeah. You talk about.
I get that they cut. I get that they cut it like that.
Yeah, you talking about under there and stuff.
I'm talking about like the little line. You know, they little hairline, because they get their dreads and then they, on the first day they'll get it. The hairline. Shaved up, or they shave the sides and just had dreads right here, and then it be just that little carpet. If you don't keep that, you talking
about the fade with the locks?
Yeah, that right there. I'm so scared.
Everybody don't. Everybody don't do that.
Do you get that part?
Who, me? With the?
Do you shave any part of your head?
No, I don't shave. I just edge my shit up, and then I just have it grow out.
And then you edge it back up. How often you got to edge?
I edge every like every other 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because I'm finna shave today. I'm finna shave this and I'm finna line this up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be straight.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I gotta make sure I can do that. Yeah, the regrowth, you gotta keep it retwisted, but it's that carpet part. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all probably wasn't here on the live.
She said the carpet. I
it's a little
do like that.
Somebody else had that. You know who else? It's somebody on the Tennessee team. They just got they dreads growing out of afro, little short afro.
Ain't that Talasia? Ain't that Talasia doing that?
I don't think.
Or Talasia don't have it.
I don't think it was Talasia. I ain't gonna put that on Talasia. I don't think it was. I ain't gonna put that on. I ain't gonna put that on Talasia. I ain't gonna put that on her like that because I'm careful about what jackets I put. It's Spearman. There you go. See what I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about. See, it ain't just y'all be seeing that little carpet thing too. It was.
The regrowth. I don't know. I let mine hang out, man, and then I get them retwisted. I don't retwist.
Yeah, I don't mind the retwist part. It's making sure that I don't get that little. Yeah, I got it. It's Spears. Okay, not Spearman. It's Spears. Okay.
Talk about the carpet. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Show me.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
You gotta send me the picture.
I'm gonna send you a picture because I be like, oh God, why
She said, oh God.
Yeah. It bothers me. Like,
Look, man,
Because the thing, okay, because here's the thing that messes me up about the whole thing, and then I'm gonna leave it over, right? I'm gonna leave it alone. So you get up in the morning, and you straighten your hair, and then you just pick the little carpet out. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you still combing that? Go get that cut, shave back down, and stuff. I don't understand that part.
Listen, when I get dreads, I don't have no comb. I threw my combs away.
But if you gonna shave this part down and then let it grow back out, you gotta have a pick.
I'm not shaving that. I don't shave it.
Oh yeah, no, I
don't shave it.
Man, I want to show you a picture right now. Hold on, I'm looking
I
for a
don't
picture.
shave it.
But you know what I think it is? I think it's the style. I think it's the style that they have. So they get their dreads twisted.
So here's my style right here.
They get their dreads twisted with the fade as part of the hairstyle. And then they don't realize that you got to maintain the fade and the dreads. See what I'm saying? Because you got to go to the barbershop and to wherever you get your dreads done. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
No, I go get my dread. I go get my hair washed, and then she cleans it up, and then she retwisted it all the way down to the scalp. She twisted up. So I was taught, because I'm from Florida. We different. Because I'm different in Florida. Like, we basically we let our stuff grow. We don't like really shave. All that shaving stuff, that's what these new gen do. We didn't shave. We just left it like that until it get all twisted down and we get it retwisted. So I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking for a good picture of it.
She said Spearman.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm going to show you the area that concerns me.
She said the area that concerns her.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the area. And this ain't specifically on her, but, I want you to see what I'm talking about. I don't even know if you can see it good. Let me see. Oh, they cut her off. Hold on. But see, it's this area right here. The shaved off part. Can you see that little part right there? Over here on this picture.
I can't see
that. I'm gonna send it to you. In the Discord, because
I'm gonna type it in my Google. Hold on. And you said Spearman.
No, Jewel Spears. You can see it good with Jewel Spears. She got this hairstyle, and then it's like, I don't know, like it's a little fade that's growing out with it. I don't understand. That's what's keeping me from getting the dreads. That's what's keeping me from getting the dreads, because I don't know that part. But I'm sorry, y'all. We had to. Sorry. Janae, don't laugh at me.
She said,
don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. It was, but yeah, I was. I see you got dreads. So you see it? You see it?
Let me.
It's like a little carpet around the dreads.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I just think she don't.
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, Auntie, you'll be straight. She did that bullshit herself. She did that bullshit herself. What she did was this. This is what she did.
You should have seen your face. You was like, "Oh, that's what you talking about."
No, this part here. This is what she did. She cut this part and like left it like a fro, like a little fade.
Yeah.
And then the rest, like back here, she left the dreads. I seen that. That's some Dallas shit. That's what them Dallas dudes do. We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit at all. Not that. Yeah, that bullshit. Yeah, not that bullshit. That's why I look like. I got it.
Wait, not as by Reese.
No, what she should have done was she should have had her line up here and then had this still with the dreads. She cut this half. She cut this part off to have the little fade with the. Yeah, that shit ugly.
That's okay. So this is okay, and so this is my concern.
That was self-inflicted.
Okay, so this is my concern. This is my concern about the dreads. So I'm talking to the people with dreads. This is real. Y'all, I'm not being silly. This is serious. Okay. So you seen how she did that, right? So so you know how Lay dreads is, right?
Right.
Okay. And then Lay got the little Lay cut hers, right?
Right.
What happened if you decide that you want another hairstyle? you got to let this grow all the way back out to catch up with your dreads, or you end up with
Yeah.
just little dreads, or you got to get
Yeah.
you got to get extension dreads.
Yeah, you got to have that you have to have that grow back.
And then but the rest of your head is still growing while this little part's still growing to catch up.
So you're going to have the boo-boo, and then you're going to have the goodness. It's boo-boo, greatness. Boo-boo, greatness. That's why I don't do that shit.
See?
That's why I don't do that shit.
See? And from what I understand, it's one false move with the dreads. One false move with the dreads and the barber.
You done.
So I don't know if you're supposed to get your dreads done, then get lined up. I think that's what they said do. Get your dreads done, then get lined up. Because if they try to do your dreads around the lineup, that could get messed up. I don't know. But I'm so concerned about...
Get your dreads done first, and then you get lined up. But I'm out here in El Paso. So I line up myself. But when I get around my brother and them, they line me up.
No. There's a lot of stuff I do. I don't do hair, though. There's a lot of stuff I do. I don't do hair.
No, my brother,
Auntie ain't gonna line up nothing.
No, I'm lining my own self up.
And
when I see my brothers, they line me up.
Let me tell you something. I know it's not for me. And how I know being a barber ain't for me. I mean, like my brother let me cut his hair.
No.
Listen. I'm probably about 11.
No, my
12,
brother's licensed. He's licensed.
No. I told my brother I cut your hair. I'm about 11 or 12. I cut your hair for you. What?
No.
All the different guards in the cut.
No.
But
why you set his ass up like that? You just lined him up.
Right? He cutting. Man, it's getting worse. I use a different guard. You hear me? Now, this my little brother though. This is my little brother though. He loved me to death. He gonna wear it proud. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? But yeah, no. Used all the guards and everything. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, no. A lot of things I do. I don't do hair. Listen, I know my limitations.
Oh my God, dog.
Did they know you wasn't chatting in the wrong chat? Bookie, what's up?
Says, says after brother shit up.
Hey, but he loved me. He loved me though. He was like, man, I'm a rocket. My auntie was like, man,
we don't do that here in Dallas. You show because a lot of y'all used to have a fade with like them 2 patches of hair on top of your head.
Big girl say, don't put that on Dallas. That ain't their region.
All right. Y'all must have changed because when I went to school in Houston, y'all came with some ugly ass hairstyles.
He just put it on
I asked the auntie, I be like,
nigga, somebody passing through Dallas to have that hairstyle.
I'm like, nigga, where you from? Oh man, I'm from Dallas. So this dude be like, oh, I'm from South Houston. I go to the north side of Houston. I'm asking them, yo, do y'all be doing that fade shit? They like, hell no, I won't do that shit. Them hoes don't like that.
Boy, you are silly as
I was on the floor, auntie, like, no.
Hey, man.
Not the hoes.
Funny as hell. They don't like that. Them hoes don't like that. Y'all run them likes up on both platforms. Y'all know y'all love us on Monday now. What?
Auntie, the nigga, he looked at me like this. Man, nigga don't do that, fool. Nigga, hoes don't like that.
I don't know how we got from women's basketball to dreads. My bad. Let me get back to the basketball.
Oh man, my bad. I apologize, chat. That's on me.
Man, no, that was on me because I need to get understanding about these dreads.
Oh God,
I had to get understanding.
God, I ain't laughed like that in a long time.
Oh man, you said, man, them hoes don't like that.
Them hoes don't like that.
But you ain't getting no girls with
you
that,
ain't
bro.
Getting no cut. None.
Hey, no play, bro. You get no play. You get no play with that, y'all. No play.
Scrub said because Rhy Howard dreads wasn't right. They wasn't. That's why she was. That's why she was screaming out there, rigged.
You say you want me to join the lock club? We all need to laugh on Monday. This is what we come here for.
Oh man.
Oh, not they look at you funny. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all are hilarious, man.
Man, I be looking at Ron funny, like, man.
Don't do. I don't know what. Don't do that. Don't do Ryan like that. Don't do Ryan. Don't do Ryan like that, man.
Look, all I'm saying is, man, look.
HDI, they want to know what your to know what your sign is.
What's
HDI, and
I'm a Virgo. September 4th.
HDI, and he's a Virgo.
And I'm diabolical.
Look.
Listen, I ain't got.
Look, but y'all know he right. Y'all know he right. Y'all know he right, man. Y'all know he right, man.
Oh man.
HD,
D stands for diabolical. Yeah, like Scrub said, highly diabolical. Yeah,
highly diabolical in HD.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh look, man, I'm just saying though.
Oh wait, big girl say we do have that one haircut called the South Side. That's ugly.
Exactly. What I told you. Listen, look, Auntie, I'm looking like, what the rest of your head?
Man, I hope that's something I can Google. It's just called the Southside hairstyle. Let me see.
Oh man, new hashtag for HD, highly diabolical. Man, I'm just telling the truth. Look, listen, if you observe shit and you just sit there for a bit,
are y'all talking about this? Are y'all talking about this Southside quarter fade? Is that what y'all talking about? Is that what you call the Southside?
All I know is they had a patch on their head and everything else was cut bald.
Hold on. Here, let me see. Okay, that must be what I'm looking at. Look at this right here. Tell me, is this the South Side right here?
Oh,
that's
man.
it.
Yeah, that bullshit. That bullshit. Yeah, that bullshit. Yeah.
Man, you are so funny, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the South Side fade. Them hoes don't like that.
Hell no. You ain't, man, look. Listen, if a chick with you with that fade, I question her. I don't even question you. I question her. Like, what is you doing with this?
You like, hey, baby, I just got one question for you. What are you doing with him? You don't see his hairstyle looking like that and everything, girl. What are you doing with him? You just let him come from the barbershop like that? Come on, man. Okay, so you say,
dog.
You say I can rock the locks. I got the perfect face for it.
Yeah, you can rock the locks.
I'm thinking about it.
You can rock the locks, man. But that bullshit, that bullshit, the Spearman.
Wait. Lisa Pugh is calling that the Ronaldo 2002. What?
Ronaldo.
Oh, wait. I didn't see it in the light. Hold on. I didn't see it in the light. Hold on. I didn't see it in the light, bro. Let me put this back up. In the light? This right here? This right here? Okay, see, it look different. Right here. Do you see this right here? Well, somebody messed this hairstyle up, bro. That y'all playing. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that? It look like they still cutting his hair, bro. What is that?
Bruh, y'all thought I was joking. And I told y'all what I saw, nigga. I said, I questioned the broad with you, bro.
Look at his, bro. Look at his.
His went a little, that.
Oh, okay.
If he didn't have that beard, he would have been expose.
You said Google the Ronaldo 2002 haircut. That's a real. Okay, we on it now.
Oh man, look at the picture.
Bro, okay, wait. I put it in it.
Oh man.
Oh, it was Ronaldo 2002. Look.
Oh man.
The fact that y'all remember that, bro. Look,
man. I get
the
y'all
chat.
props.
My chat better than yours. My chat know everything. The answers are always in the chat. Look at Ronaldo.
Oh, they thought that was cold.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's terrible. And he got the teeth. Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, you got money, dog. You could do that. See, when you got money, you can F your hairline up. You ain't got no money, dog. Chick ain't finna mess with you. Oh, man.
So what kind of half a brush you brush your hair with that?
Hey, hold on. It's like, hold on. You gotta politely do this. You gotta politely.
He got a little toothbrush. He got a little toothbrush.
All right. I got that.
You say look like a rookie haircut, right? Look like they was hazing him or something. Look like they hazed him into that hairstyle. Okay, he chose that. All right, let me know.
Soccer players get all the beaches with them haircuts. Yeah, because they got money. Did you see the contract soccer players be getting?
What? You know who else? Hey.
What? Of course they get all the bitches. If I got money with an ugly hairstyle, of course I'm gonna get all the women. They looking at the bank account.
Hey, you know who else make a little bit of money? The cricket players too. I was surprised.
Oh hell yeah, they make money.
The cricket players, I ain't never watched a cricket game, but they be out there
looking like an auntie. They be out there looking like a straight op. My money.
Not the edge brush. Oh goodness.
They be out there like an op. Auntie just, I'm gonna tell on him, her, and her.
Hey, getting paid, man. Cricket players.
Getting paid.
I ain't mad at them. It's some other sports out there, y'all. You ain't got to be able to slam dunk.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Look, Rhy Howard, clean up.
I'm sorry. I can't with you.
Man, look, Rhy Howard fans don't come around me no more, man. I'll be roasting her.
Hey, wait a minute. Lisa Pugh, Mekhi Phifer had that haircut too?
Mekhi had it? I don't watch Mekhi like that, so he probably
Hold on, wait a
did.
minute. Was that his hairstyle in the movie where he kept drinking the Yoo-hoos and his stomach was hurting? What was that? Clockers? Was that his hairstyle in Clockers? Let me know.
Oh man.
You ain't doing it? Okay, JP say even with the money, not doing it. Okay. Okay, but the other thing about the locks is you got to be sure about who starts your locks. Because I heard you want good energy over your locks. You want to make sure they know what they're doing. Yeah. You don't want just anybody starting your locks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot
That's true. It's a
lot to go into the locks. Like you got to do an interview.
Yeah, I'm an energy person. Like I got to make sure that the person who do my hair, she good that day. Because I ain't trying to walk out of there like we slapping everybody.
Hey. Cody, don't put your hands on me, man.
Looking like Cody. Like, hold up. Did you move that hand?
Oh no. He had his hair like that in Soul Food?
With the girl when he got shot and killed.
Oh no.
I think he did have it.
Y'all killing me with that one. What is the phenomenon R9? What is the phenomenon R9? Mondo headed home from South Cackalack. He may have to return someday.
Mondo is a funny dude. He be having my chat rolling.
Mondo is funny as hell, man. Mondo don't.
He is funny, dog. Mondo is on some other shit.
Hey, Mondo is funny as hell. Real good people.
Good people.
We our friendship started from a misunderstanding. You hear me? Oh, you have to go back sometime and see. I have to.
I ain't like your ass yesterday, but we cool today though.
This is how me and Mondo's relationship start. This is how our relationship started.
Right.
I'm on my live talking about I think it was Bronny and Bryce. And I said Bryce gonna be better than Bronny. And a comment popped up that said, Stop being a parrot. You just saying what other people are saying. I said, What the fuck came out my mouth? What the fuck came out my mouth? Who are you talking to? For real. This is how our relationship, this is how our friendship started. This is how our friendship started. Ain't nobody parrot. Who you talking to? You must ain't been here before.
You ain't Paulie around this bitch.
Man, what? Yeah, ain't nobody parrot. What came out my mouth because that's what the fuck I wanted to say. You hear me? This is how our relationship started.
Wait a minute. You got parrots. They not parrots. They just say taco. I say taco. They say taco.
Hey, me and Mondo been friends since then.
Facts.
Me and Mondo been cool since then. Mondo went away from the chat. Mondo wasn't around the chat. I sent Mondo an email and said, "Man, where you been at?" He said, "I thought you didn't want you around here." Man, fool, you call me now. Anybody start a relationship? Anybody start a relationship like that and stay in the chat? Man, you gotta be here forever, man. Bring your ass back over here. What are you doing?
Oh, nobody
care about you having no opinion. He's my shh on the Huskies in the corner. That is exactly how our relationship started. It's live out there on one of these lives. I don't remember what the day was, but that's how it started.
Your ass got hot at me in the chat when I said the female Steph Curry.
Yeah, none of them.
Ain't no goddamn Steph Curry.
Ain't no goddamn Steph. Stop doing that. Ain't Steph,
I was laughing so hard when you said that because that's what my cousin she would have did to me. She'd have been like, "Nigga, what?"
Yeah, there ain't no Steph. That's how I know you're. That's how I know you're a real person. That's how I know you're real.
Right.
What? That's how I know Mondo was real. Mondo was like,
because I was saying it like everybody said that, but I didn't see it at all.
Yeah. Like, yeah, nah, hell no. That ain't who she is.
Probably Steve Kerr.
John Paxson.
Yeah, John Paxson. I don't see no damn.
Yeah. But this here thing is really like a family. This here thing is really like a family.
Oh man.
Some days they leave out the Discord and they don't like what I gotta say about what they shared. It's okay, it's all love.
It's cool out there. You one of the few people that I hang around. Everybody else, I can't F with you, man. Like you gotta be able to take something like some criticism.
And I'm getting more and more disappointed by the day with some of these creators and stuff around here. Like,
who you tell? You see it too. You see it too.
Oh, man, you too.
Yeah.
Now I can't get enough of the chat. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not everybody.
That's why you see me less and less with people.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest Tyler Perry. I ain't the biggest Tyler Perry fan. But when Tyler Perry said, "If you see me work with somebody one time and you don't see me work with them again, it's because of them, not me."
Listen,
not me.
I don't like a lot of his work, but I respect Tyler Perry because he at least put sisters and brothers on. It may not be the right role, but he's putting you on.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Philip Meyer, I'm in here. Y'all don't spare nobody.
I don't spare anybody either, man.
We all here. Y'all all my favorite cousins. Until you get to acting like ops. If you get to acting like ops, you got to go. I don't care about you having a different opinion. I don't care nothing about that. If you come in disrespectful, and I can tell by energy, I can tell by the energy of what you saying and where you going. You ain't for here. So some of them I let them go for a minute. Some of them I cut them immediately. Oh yeah, some of these creators getting exposed.
Oh yeah, man, they getting exposed. You say, "Oh yeah, Nadira, that's my dog. She already knows. She like HD. I rock with you all day. These other niggas."
Oh yeah. Oh, there go my man's Rob the Man Media. What's good, fam?
Rob? What's up?
You back on this side of the world? What's going on, fam? Lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So, nephew, let me see. Well, there's some other stuff going on. So we talked about South Carolina. We talked a little bit about LSU. Let's talk about Notre Dame, because nobody's talking about Notre Dame. Shouldn't they be talking about Notre Dame? Or you don't believe in Notre Dame? Should they be talking about Hannah? I think they should be talking about Hannah.
If they didn't play in the ACC, they would be talked about more. They're going through what my Florida State team in football went through and went undefeated because the conference is so weak. They don't really get a lot of love, even though North Carolina's been surprising me. They've been pulling out some. They've been pulling out some games.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about the pettiness of North Carolina.
Man,
did you see them win the game yesterday? And then they went and did old girl and them little dance and everything. And then tagged them in it.
They growing on me. I like that shit.
I love that shit. Even the little light skin in the back. She little light skin in the back. And then they turned it around like, and we thicker than you too. Did you see? That's the message I felt like they that's the message I felt like they said. But it's just me and you talking, nephew.
No, but I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did that because NC State been playing like bullshit all year. Like, who are you? Like, who are you? Like,
right? Who are you?
Like, who are y'all? Like, who are you? I don't know. I'm glad they did it because you know what? We gonna see if NC State. We gonna see if NC State really bought that.
So, like, because if NC State is who they say they are, they supposed to beat UNC ass when they see them the next time, ain't they?
Man, I don't even think they're gonna do it.
I mean, and then they laughing in the video while they doing it. They cracking up like, yeah, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, right. And spin it around, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Hey, listen, hilarious to me. I'm here for the pettiness of it.
I love it. For the pettiness but Notre Dame not getting no love because they're in the ACC. If they were in the SEC doing this, they would get some love. If they were in the Big Ten, they would get some love. They're not. All right, then I'll see y'all later. My bad, Auntie. But I don't see. I think Notre Dame is very good. And the reason they're good, everybody's gonna say Hannah. Love Hannah. Hannah should be up for player of the year. But Liatu King she's the dirty work player. Like, she makes it easy for Koval and Westbell to play their game. Like, if they don't have her as that glue piece, they wouldn't be as tough as they are. Even when Hannah went down and she was out those games, it was Liatu King who stepped up. Now, it may not have shown in the stats because I know everybody loves stats like Wody and them, but Liatu King, what she did was she was able to get the boards, get some offensive boards. She was able to make some shots down the stretch. So, but Notre Dame should get talked about. To me, they should be the best team right now. But I think people are still trying to hold that Utah and TCU game against them. And they're trying to say you're in the ACC. We don't believe in you guys. So that's what it is. But Liatu King, we got to start showing her some love. Like, I think she could do well on the next level in the W. She reminds me a little bit of Horston. She reminds me of Horston a little bit. Horston was the same way.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Notre Dame, number 1 team in the nation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame, number 1 team in the nation right now. Who talking about it? Nobody.
Nobody.
Did they lose them 2 games? They did.
But they done well against ranked teams, though. Yeah, whoever's ranked, they've been whooping their ass.
They lost to TCU, and who else they lose to?
Utah.
Utah been in and out. TCU is a top 10 team. Has been the top 10 team for the most.
They're a fraudulent top 10 team to me.
Don't matter. They're a top 10 team, though, is what I'm saying.
They are. No, you're right.
They're a top 10 team. So I'm giving them that, right? So we should be talking about Notre Dame. Hannah Hidalgo has been nothing short of amazing. Nothing short of amazing this year.
She's topping her freshman year. Freshman year.
Even in the games where they try to tell me it was Olivia Miles did this, Olivia Miles did that, and Olivia Miles did the scoring, when you spin back around to Hannah, there's still 7 steals. You hear me? 7 steals. That's nasty work. Some people don't have 7 steals in a basketball career, let alone 1 game. 7 steals?
This is her and Juju. This is them. They up here. Everybody else is down here. Everybody Juju, else is down here.
Listen, Juju is that performance that she put on with UCLA was like probably put her really back solely in the conversation for National Player of the Year, right? Because that was a signature win for her. I think Hannah has had 2 signature wins still.
Yeah.
I think Paige's performance on Sunday is going to put her back in the conversation. Although I don't know that Paige ever really was out of the conversation, because I feel like ESPN is going to push Paige as a National Player of the Year.
Well, we know that
candidate anyway. Mm-hmm. But for me, I don't have a problem with Paige being in that conversation. What I thought was Paige was going to show up bigger in her non-conference games. So to me, it's Paige is in the conversation, but she's probably at 3. You know what I mean? She's probably at 3, maybe 4 behind Lauren Betts. I don't know where people have Paige and Lauren, but it's Hannah, Juju, Paige for me. Right. You're right. Lorenzo Notre Dame is number 1. Look, North Carolina, NC State rivalry is getting intense. Is it getting intense just now? I mean, to me, that's an in-state rivalry. To me, that should have been a big rivalry. Notre Dame Duke tonight is going to be fun. I'm live for that one. Is Notre Dame fan base as rabid as others? And that's a good question. I don't know. Are they a little reserved? Is the Notre Dame fan base a little reserved? I don't know. That's a good. I don't know much about them.
Is it because of their coach? Because of the complexion? Is that why?
So maybe people were more crazy about Notre Dame when Muffin McGraw was there.
I agree.
Okay, that could be that.
Because I don't understand how you don't talk about Notre Dame when every person they played that was how do I say, when they were ranked, Hannah outplayed all of them. And then the other person who outplayed people, Juju outplayed Paige, and then she just had this big game where she outplayed Lauren Betts. They were trying to creep Betts into the conversation, and Juju said, get out my house, little nigga. Get out my house. What the hell wrong with you? You ain't pay no rent. Don't do that falling down the stairs shit either.
The rich do, motherfucker. And I understand that Miles runs the Notre Dame offense, but here's the thing. They can win without Miles. They have trouble winning without Hannah.
Yeah.
And Hannah won last year without Olivia. Mm-hmm. This year, I saw a game where it's time to go to overtime, and Hannah had to take time from talking to the other players to lift Olivia head up and tell her it's going to be okay. Come on, let's go make the run. When Hannah was down, what was it? Ankle? What was Hannah out with? Hannah was out a couple games.
She was out with an ankle.
They didn't win. They didn't win as convincingly as they won some other games. And that's not a shot on Olivia, but that's Hannah's team. Olivia runs the offense as a part of Hannah running the team. It's Hannah's team. That's Hannah's team. You said they love Ivy. I love Ivy too. I love Ivy. Women's Basketball Universe was good.
Ivy is straight. It's just that this is the thing, and I know people could get tired of hearing it, but y'all make it that way. Whenever it's a dark-skinned woman or brown, or a dark-skinned man or brown, they don't like giving credit. Now, if Ivy was light-skinned, probably a little bright or mixed, she probably would be getting a little bit more of, could be coach of the year candidate. But because she's not like that, it's like, we're just going to showcase Citron and Olivia and Hannah. Mm-hmm. So that's, to me, what's going on. To me, she should be in the running for coach of the year, if not coach of the year by herself. Like, look at what she's done with the team she's had. Maddie didn't play early in the season, and look at what they did. Then Hannah went down. They switched it to Citron, bringing the ball up a little more. They needed Olivia to play off the ball some more to get some shots up. So she has done a phenomenal job, and she's not getting any love for it because I believe it's her complexion. Because if this was a Kim Mulkey, well, I'm not going to say Kim Mulkey because they hate Kim Mulkey too, But if it was Gino or if it was the coach from Texas, they would be talked about, oh, they're coach of the year. They're so great at what they're doing. I'm just saying, she should have been given love after how they beat USC, how they beat UConn, and even after just recently what they've been doing in the ACC. They've been dogging people out. So I think she should be up for it. That's
And
my
let's not forget, Notre Dame did beat Texas too.
Yeah, they beat Texas. Yeah,
they beat Texas.
Oh, you
they
beat USC, Con.
They beat Texas and UConn. Right? So, I mean, give respect where respect is due. Give respect where respect is due. Listen, and they are a great complete team. And like I said, the only thing that I worry about with Notre Dame is who's coming next year. Because right now, it's a lot of seniors that are going to be going out. And we're going to be left with like KK Bransford and Hannah Hidalgo and Lucy Jensen and Kate Koval.
You know what?
Prosper will still be there. Rish will still be there.
I don't even care because Hannah is so goddamn great. Like she's gonna do what Juju's doing this year with the freshmen. Look what Juju's doing with the freshmen, and then
but I think it's just the bigs I'm worried about when Hannah gets ready to try to go into the fight.
Right.
Maddie Westbeld is there this year. Kate Koval, are you ready to step into Maddie Westbeld's shoes next season to continue Notre Dame's fight to be, within in the upper echelon of women's hoops? That's what I don't know. Because you're gonna lose Liatu King. That's important. You're gonna lose Miles.
That's a big piece to lose.
You know what I'm saying? You lose Westbeld. You lose some of these other players that are playing on. Sonia Citron. So you losing these players, and I just don't know what Neil has coming back into Notre Dame to fill those spots because I haven't heard about a lot of recruits coming in. Maybe it'll be done out of the transfer portal, but I just don't want Hannah to be there contending this year and then out of it next year, right? Because they'll blame that on Hannah and not on lack of people around her. But I saw a question in the chat: are you taking Texas seriously? Seriously to do what?
If Preston is starting at the point, yeah, but I don't know. Like Texas, to me, Preston is in. If you put Preston in and let Rory and Madison play off of Preston, they could be dangerous. But Madison is shown in some big games, man. She comes up small, so very small. If it wasn't for Preston yesterday or even Rory playing off the ball, they was done. LSU wins that game by like 10, maybe 15 at most. So
you ain't got to tell me.
I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, they are the third best team in the SEC. Yes, they won against LSU. Yes, they won against SC. However, I don't think they're better than them. The only reason I put them over Tennessee is because if Tennessee had that 3-ball travel, and it may take March Madness for them to have that 3-ball travel to learn how to deal with different areas, different time zones. Mm-hmm. But if they could get that 3-ball going, Tennessee could mess around and be that 3rd or possibly 2 tied with LSU. But because they don't have that 3-ball, I got to go with Texas because every game Preston has played in, Preston has played fantastic. Now, her numbers, if you're a numbers person, you're going to be like, well, the numbers dictate when you carry the X to the square plus the V to the LYYM, then you ain't going to be impressed. But if you watch what she did, how the tempo changed, you will see she's right for Harmon and for Booker down the stretch, especially for most of the game. But I don't put them over LSU, and I don't put them over South Carolina. Now, if they go into the SEC tournament and they just beat everybody, then I will give them some credit. But until I see that, y'all number 3. Y'all still number 3. Because I've seen SC do it plenty of times, and I've seen LSU do it plenty of times. I haven't seen y'all do it. I've seen y'all in the Big 12, but Big 12 ain't the SEC when tournament time come. Because tournament time come, I just got to focus on you. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to worry about nobody until I see who I got to worry about. And that's the difference, Auntie, because regular season, cool, but when you get to the tight games where one and done is a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. And I trust Kim Mulkey and Don Staley more than Coach Schaefer for Texas. That's just me.
Yeah, but I will say Vic know the SEC pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I say he know the SEC pretty good. But they also know him. And like Don say, Vic is gonna do the same old thing. Did Texas beat us? Sure, they beat us. They beat us. But we also beat them. We beat them by 17.
Should have been by 28.
So,
but Don was being nice.
Yeah, we call the dogs off from time to time.
Right.
She calls the dogs off from time to time.
Right.
I hate it too sometimes because it's like just going to let us just dog walk them, but she be like, no. But
they better be lucky that Don got that in her to be nice.
Well, Don also understands that a bunch of blowouts all over the place doesn't help women's basketball as much.
No,
as
it doesn't.
Close games and people being able to buy in and have being able to support certain teams and feel like they got a shot in the game helps the game and the growth and the conversation around the game. So she has a great respect for the game. But sometimes a blowout is necessary. Sometimes you just got to let a motherfucker know. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got what they say. You got to pop out and show them, nephew. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show
niggas. I'm the one that amped up on them.
not the shoulder with it. Not the pop out and show niggas.
Hell no, I'm gonna do this when I see a Drake fan. Mustard! Turn your TVs off. Turn your TVs off. Turn your TVs off. Man, they had me crip walking. I don't even crip.
Oh my goodness.
I was out here doing the crip walk, and they like, you don't crip HD. I'm doing it today.
I'm doing it today. Serena got us hype out here. Let's go.
I do my dog Bernie Mac. Kick it. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Kick it. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Mario, Kim, Don, tournament time come, they a whole different animal, dog. And Schaefer got to show me that in the tournament. It's different because you're playing the regular season. So now you in the tournament, I get to just focus on you. This game, different game. And then think about it. Michaela Blake's out there killing. So if they match up with them and they ain't right, they could top them.
This is true.
I'm telling you, SEC is dogs. They some dogs in the SEC, and your top dogs is 1 and 2, and they ain't 3.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't 3.
They 1 and 2, and the experience, just the experience of being able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen Flaw J in big games. We've seen Powell and Tessa in big games. We ain't see Rory or Booker in them in big games yet. I'm just saying, different ball game.
No, but I'm gonna tell you who I'm excited to see. That Preston got dog in her.
I told you.
Preston hit the 3 and was down. I think they was down 7, and she turned and was talking trash to the bench. Like, here we come.
Man, Preston different. Get ready. Preston is different.
I don't know much about Preston, but I'm liking her. She for sure. That freshman on my radar.
I told you. Listen, I told you. I said, Auntie, Preston need to start. After I saw that one game, because y'all were beating them, she came in at the end, and I said,
pressure. Apply pressure.
Yeah, I said, Preston need to play. And then everybody was like, man, but Rory it is. I said, I love Rory, but Rory need to get off that ball, dog. Because I don't need Rory to think. I need Rory to shoot and score. I don't need her to think.
He figured out a way to get Preston and Harmon and Booker on the floor together, right? And now you got Rory coming off the ball. Rory had at least two critical shots at the end of that game where she came off ball and got the ball and hit his little jumper.
And because Auntie, like I said on Auntie Juju show before I got on here, because she ain't gotta think. Just do. If some people are just doers, let them niggas do. Like some people can think. Let them people think. This is why we so screwed up today as men and women, because you don't let the doers do. You don't let the thinkers think. You trying to make them all one. Some can't do that. Like Juju could think and do. Everybody ain't got that. That's what I'm saying.
Just like everybody can't delegate. Everybody can't figure out who got the best skill set to do stuff. That's a skill set.
Exactly. That's a skill set.
So I definitely agree with that.
I agree. Oh yeah, shout out to Fifi, are you with me?
Oh,
Fifi, are you with me? Talk about Collier. Collier went out there and said, "Nigga, hold on, I gotta pop out and show hoes."
Hey, and the little pop out. Let me tell you how the pop out went though. She was like, "You got your first game? That was so cute." That was all right. Hey, I told him.
You know what that reminded me of, Auntie? If Von Shepard told that story, I was out here balling. I was out here, and Kobe just tapped me at the beginning of the fourth. You had a good game. Like, a good game? Like, nigga, still this. Then he started just doing all this and just started going
close the show.
Right.
Now I'm going to close the show, sir.
That's what she did.
He was like, that was really cute. And if he had another game and they was like 1-1. And in that last game, she was like, oh, you think I'm going to work hard? I'm going to hit you with the same fadeaway. 4 times in a row.
Hold on.
From the same spot, nephew. Whack.
Man.
Whack. Game.
Kobe did a 6-man defeat. Kobe did a 6-man defeat. He just possessed her and she just
he was like, you think she about to get, and you know, you can see it. You can see her live. She the 200,000 had already started hitting her account. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. It had started hitting her account. She had started thinking about what she could do with it. You know, you got about 50 you working with, honey. Got about 50 you working with. Figure out what that.
Listen. I'm sorry, man. Fee got the meanest walk in the game. Like, she got that little walk.
Okay, Fee.
When she do that walk, boy, you getting 30 that night.
And I see a question here from Clicks and Views. Did Raven have a bad game, or did the pressure get into her? Did Raven have a bad game? And what pressure is getting to her?
The whole team had a bad game, so it's not just Raven.
Pressure get to Raven, the one who led us on the revenge tour last year.
Again,
I don't understand.
They got 3 losses.
What pressure is getting to Raven?
Yeah, and they're still in the top 10. And they had the hardest schedule of anybody in the country. No, they'll be fine.
I don't even know if Raven had a bad game. Are y'all saying that Raven had a bad game because she didn't score?
Yeah, he's saying because she missed them 2 shots. I know what he's talking about, but that has nothing to do with pressure. She just missed 2 shots. They lost that game because of rebounding and tempo. That was it. Other than that, no.
A lot of people missed shots yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why people single out Raven. It's like, why do y'all single out Raven? Oh, I know, because y'all still going back to the Caitlin Clark shit. Like, guys, like, come on.
Okay.
Like, are we gonna keep doing this?
Here's the thing.
Like, come on.
I have, and this isn't a personal thing. Like, from just a basketball analysis standpoint, I have zero respect for people that talk to me about Raven and the wave off in that game, right? Because this is a red shirt freshman, right? I mean, what was Raven, a red shirt sophomore last year? She would have been a red shirt freshman because she was a red shirt. She was a red shirt sophomore last year and a red shirt junior this year, right? So a red shirt freshman, shooting 50% in a national championship game, and the girl waved her off for what? She made 2 threes after that. She shot 3 of 6 in that game. Waved her off for what? Who wouldn't take 50% from 3 from anybody? See, it's the narrative, and this is what I be talking about box score and content creator type narratives, and not putting your eyes on something. Yep. If you watch Raven in that game, Raven balled in that game.
Yes, she did.
She was 3 of 6. She was 3 of 6 from 3. And y'all talk about a wave off. They shouldn't have waved her off.
Exactly.
But people get so caught up in the narrative and what somebody clipped instead of going to see for themselves. It drives me crazy.
That's what they do. That's why I don't be around certain content creators no more. That's why I don't listen to a lot of content creators, because I built my platform off of the truth. Like,
Yeah,
not
I'm not clickbait
don't,
material.
yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna give credit to players. Like, see, I watch the game because a lot of y'all assholes don't know who that is. And she's the most winningest player in California. So y'all don't even know who she is. But a lot of y'all just talk about Juju all day because that's all y'all know. Y'all don't know about Smith. Y'all don't know about K9. Y'all don't know about O'Hoffman. Y'all don't know about Howell. Y'all don't know about I can't think of 34 name. Auntie gonna slap me. I don't know number 34 name, but she a beast and Marshall.
Ooh.
So
it's Kiki?
Like, oh.
Coach didn't bring her back in the game in the fourth. I feel like
because they was getting blown. They were getting blown out. You don't bring you let your bench and other players play.
Once the game was out of hand,
over, dog.
Once the game was out of hand, then you let other players go out there and get experience. So now what I need, Raven knows how to go and play in a tough game like that. But what I need is for Maddie. I need for Maddie to go out there and get that experience.
Right.
I need for Tack to get out there and get that experience.
Right.
We weren't coming back in the game.
Right. The game
wasn't on the line. It wasn't hanging in the balance. It was
over. It's like during the season when like LeBron or KD or Steph lose a big game. They look at that as another Tuesday. It's time to move on to the next game. That's all it is.
Dawn said that this loss was bigger than basketball, or did she say that this has something that it has something to do with stuff outside of basketball? Did she say outside of basketball, or did she say bigger than basketball? Because I heard her say something about outside of basketball. I didn't hear anything about the loss being bigger than basketball.
I mean, look.
And we've been over this. I just told y'all it was Valentine's weekend. They 19, 20, and 21 years old.
And then you don't know what's going on. Something could have affected a player. A player may have had a family member get sick, or a family member was hurt. Like, y'all don't, we're not around these players 24/7. We got to start thinking that we got to stop thinking that everybody is a 2K or Madden game. These are real life individuals. They go through stuff outside of basketball. They go through stuff. So if it was something bigger,
they keep telling y'all that they're more than basketball players.
They're human. They're very human. Like, y'all done went to y'all job and y'all tired.
And they ain't had the greatest day.
Right. They had the greatest day. You tired of this ugly mother effer keep talking. You like, get out my face with your stink ass. You just want to tell them, but you know how it is. Everybody got a bad day. So if she said it, she said it. We don't have to keep psychoanalyzing people's shit. That's what's wrong with the game now. We can't enjoy it no more because we got too many people, and not saying you in the chat, I'm just saying in general, we keep on psychoanalyzing these players too much when sometimes it ain't nothing. Y'all mofos the same people saying Angel and Marina left because of Angel. They didn't like each other. They over here having fun joking the whole time. So it's like, y'all said Angel and Camilla, they about to fight. They seen each other at the draft like we on the same team now. They hugging and laughing with each other. So we got to stop putting our projections into people. That's what we do. And I used to be guilty of that growing up until I realized when I started being an athlete, or I was around people that were athletes, they be telling me, man, I ain't had no beef with that nigga. We just played the game, and then after that, we went to go holler some hoes. That's what we did. What we talking about?
Or I'm at work, and I don't have to be friends with everybody. Right, and I came to work, and I did my job, and that's my coworker. And hey Bob, I'll see you next week. We don't want to go. I don't want to go out and hang out and do dinner and all of that. It don't mean that I don't respect Bob. It don't mean that I don't like Bob as a coworker. But everybody don't have to be a family on the team either.
You don't. And a perfect example, Auntie, Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. They had John Sally, Rodman, and all them. They used to go out. They know Isaiah ain't coming out. He got a wife. So they would never disrespect him saying, yo, you want to come out? You want to? But guess what? They still play like they were a family on the court. So you don't have
look at Steph.
to. Yeah.
Look at Steph with his old settled ass. He got 4 kids and a wife. He ain't going out nowhere. Meanwhile, everybody else is like, hey,
Right.
We in the club. Steph
right.
like, and I'm tucking my kids in and reading nighttime stories. But I see you at work tomorrow, guys. And we gonna go just as hard as we did, like we went out last night.
But see, that's the problem. They want these people to be what the media and the narrative says they are. And these people don't even have no beef with each other. Like Angel has told all of these people, me and Caitlin been playing since AAU. Like we know each other. But no, she's still an a-hole. Angel's jealous of her. Jealous. I'm like, nigga, Angel could go buy an island probably. like what the, what is she jealous of? She got more money. Like what?
And the thing is,
it's crazy.
They're not even thinking about each other.
The
way some of us be thinking about thinking about each other. They ain't thought
about
nobody. What they ask that girl? What do you think about what they ask her? What they asked Hannah? What did she think about somebody? She said, I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't. And she like, I don't. And it wasn't a diss. It's just, nigga, I don't see nobody.
I got so much other stuff. I'm her. I got life going on here.
I'm her. I'm her. That's what Hannah was telling you. I'm her.
I'm her, and I got a life. Like, I'm not around here thinking about them.
Listen,
they need to be thinking about me.
Well, they need to go watch the Enrique and Hannah exchange. Mm-hmm. That told me everything about those two players. Enrique is the smiling with you, but she gonna drop 50 on your punk ass. Hannah you kind of short. I thought you were taller. You know?
I thought you ain't tall as I thought you was. So, I'm sizing you up right now.
That's how competitors and real ballers look at each other. They don't look at each other like you were 32% tonight, so you ain't shit. Listen, I don't care if Caitlin or Juju 31% from behind the 3-point line of 20. They gonna keep shooting that bitch because they can shoot that shot. We don't look at that field goal percentage shit. Y'all do because y'all want to try to stay relevant in the game. You TMZ people love to try to project a lot of stuff because for some reason, we can't celebrate our black ballers. Y'all want to bring white people up and say, oh, this person better and all this shit, but you don't want to give respect to our coaches, our general managers, our players, our establishment. Y'all never have respect for us. And it's bullshit. It is bullshit. I'm getting tired of it. Like, give everybody their respect it's time to. Y'all don't give no respect to Don. Y'all didn't give no respect to Kim of that LSU team. Don won 3 chips, got South Carolina, the place where everybody want to come to. Y'all still hating. Y'all don't even give Moki no respect for the team she put together and they won that year. Y'all don't give no respect to nobody unless it's your corny ass coaches who y'all been trying to brag about for years and they still suck. That's why they keep getting in rotation everywhere they go. They on another team, and y'all keep blaming the team. They just can't coach. They just can't coach.
Not only that, I don't even think like it's not even that they don't celebrate us, but they tear us down. It's the fact that when we do lose, that's headline news.
Exactly.
Y'all get that out. News. Y'all get that out before the score is finished. It's a headline.
Yep.
But y'all not talking about it's the first loss here in 71 games. First loss here in 4 years. They're not talking about the excellence that is. They don't celebrate the excellence, but they celebrate the downfall of it.
Exactly.
And that's the crazy part for me.
Yeah. And I think you said a point one day. They look forward to Angel failing more than her actually being great. And it's crazy.
Sure.
It's crazy. It's like y'all hate Angel, and people look at her field goal percentage. I'm like, yeah, but she had probably the best rookie season we've ever seen in our life. She had 15 straight double-doubles.
Oh, wow. So you talk about it.
Bro, 15 straight double-doubles, the most rebounds for a rookie ever. Like, she's already averaging more rebounds than any player in their career. Like, it's crazy. And Raven to not be put in the Defensive Player of the Year award conversation is downright just stupid. She has probably the highest win shares of a defensive player in years, probably the last 5 or 10 years. and she's not getting any love. Let me ask y'all this, chat. I want to ask y'all this, and this is coming from my heart because we all family. We all kick it. Why is it that generational is just about offense? Why don't we talk about defense? Why can't we have a generational defender? Why can't we have a generational rebounder? Why can't we have a generational passer? Why does it always have to be, oh, you're generational because you put up all these damn points and you put up all these stats?
Because you got to be able to understand good defense when you see it to be able to celebrate it.
Exactly. So that's what I want to know.
You got to be able to understand good defense.
Right. That's what I want to know. Like what? Oh, you know what somebody ignorant gonna say? Oh, because the ball got to go in the hoop. Dumbass, we know that. We know that. But if I stop you, like Nafisa Collier said, like I think it was Aaliyah Edwards or Nafisa said it, like, as long as I play defense, they can't score. They can't score. So even if I'm shooting bad or my shot not going in, what's up? I still can stop you. You know, MJ, you can speak. Speak on it, bro.
Yeah,
listen.
Speak. Don't
wait for nobody. Hey, listen. If they waiting, then that girl got took from them. They was waiting, trying to contemplate what I'm gonna say to at the bar. Dude already done slid in, got the number, and got it later. Speak on it. You know what time it is. You ain't gotta wait for nobody.
You see that movie Good Will Hunting?
Yeah.
And then after he got the number, what'd he say? How you like them apples?
Yeah, exactly.
How you like them apples?
Exactly. If you're not scoring, you better make damn sure the other team isn't scoring. Exactly, Scrub. But that's what I want to know. I want to know why. Like, yeah, Rob the Man Media. Exactly. Thank you. It's because they can't read defense in the box score. That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. Because that's all we pertain to is being great. That's all we pertain to, being great. We don't give no credit. Raven Johnson should have had Defensive Player of the Year 2 times in a row. I don't care what anybody tell me. She should have had it twice. She's that great. And everybody get mad because she's not dropping 50 or like 20 or 30 a game. She don't need to. I don't need her to do that. Raven plays so... I'm just so tired of her being disrespected because she's not out here dropping 30 goddamn points a night when she don't have to. Dawn Staley out here doing her best to not only have a great basketball team, but actually teach these women how to be women off the court. That's what's important.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Y'all don't care about, like, the media don't care about that. And this is why I never took a job in the Houston Chronicle or the St. Petersburg Times. Now it's the Tampa Bay Times, because it's one-sided, it's slanted. If you're not disrespecting or showing our failures, you don't get paid. You don't get ahead in your job. You don't get ahead. It's a lot of people at the paper I know who can't get ahead because they can't keep highlighting Black excellence. They can't highlight the downfall. They want to always highlight the greatness. And that's the problem. We don't highlight the greatness. We got to highlight negative all the time. Dawn, that's her first loss in 3 or 4 years, whatever, how many games. We should be celebrating that it took for Gino Auriemma to give her credit that you guys wouldn't. Gino had to give credit for them having that long of a homestand and making it hard for them to come play there. And that's the coach who won.
Do you think Gino is going to renew the contract to play? This was the last game on the contract. Do you think he renews?
Do I think he renews?
Yeah, you think they renew to keep playing South Carolina every year? Is he gonna sign back up?
Listen, I don't think he will unless they get the right. If he gets a talented enough team, I think he will to go around Sarah Strong and that, because Gino's also a guy who like to dodge the competition. He like to dodge.
He dodges.
He dodges.
He dodges sometimes, but he also I gotta get Gino. Gino have a hell of a non-conference. He has a hell of a non-conference.
No, he does.
I give him that.
Yeah, but he got to make sure he got the clip. If he ain't got the clip,
hey, no, I hear you.
I'm just saying.
I hope he signs back up because I want to see Sarah and Joyce. I want to see Sarah and Joyce play against each other.
No,
I
I
want
want to see it too. I hope. Listen, I'm saying
I
I
hope he
hope
can teach
so,
it up.
but I think he gonna look at the clip he got coming in. If he ain't got a clip coming in, Gino like, man, we gonna go take on Tennessee. I'm telling you.
Listen, you mess with Tennessee if you want to. You got
they gonna whoop that ass.
You got them twins coming in. You got Civil coming in. You
Yep.
got like Kim finna put some talent in Rocky Top. It's gonna be fun to watch what Kim Caldwell does. Like I like her for Tennessee. I still got my eye on them.
Caldwell, nice. Like I said, if they could get that 3 ball to travel, they will be a tough team to beat if they can have it travel. Because they play, I love the full court defense. That's old school. That's old school. For a whole game, they're able to sustain that. They're gonna be tough. Because in March, you on a neutral site and you hitting shot after shot, man. It's gonna be tough. And they play defense.
Oh yeah, Lorenzo, don't get me started. You say defense, and they go right to blocks and steals, and those are important parts of. You know what? And let me say that. Let me say this. I was going to say they are important parts of, but they are byproducts of good defense. Blocks and steals come from good defense, excellent defense being played, right? But good defense doesn't always end in a block or a steal. It could end. It could end with a missed shot because I made you change your shot, or because my size made you do something different, or you weren't able to get into your offense because I jumped into the passing lane, or you know what I mean? Those things also are also good defense.
Right. And that's what people don't understand is that defense win championship, guys, whether you like it or not.
Defensive rebounds.
So that's all I'm saying. You know, Gino dodges competition. I didn't say he dodges. I say he moves around it at times. It depends. If he doesn't have a real strong team, Gino not finna go in there and get it done. Gino's a person who looks at his hand and decides, should I talk shit or not? I got Taurasi, I got this and that, couple diamonds, spades, a bunch of spades, joker, big and little, and he ready for it.
So here's the thing, and Mondo talks about this. A lot of the kids that play at that seem to play at UConn now are kids that always wanted to play at UConn. It's not like UConn is going out there and just really recruiting top talent or being like, hey, come go here. I think UConn is a hard sell right now for some of these new kids amongst NIL and some of the rules that Gino has there, right? Because his thing is we're a team. So it's not a lot of individuality on Gino's team. You can't wear your bust down. You can't wear your lashes. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't wear your leg sleeve. It's a lot of rules at UConn that I think keep some of the top talent from even considering playing for Grambling.
Reggie, I agree with that. Like, listen, I gave Gino his props last year. See, y'all just came in and heard me say that. Y'all making it seem like I say he does it all the time. No, Gino's last year job was a great job he did.
Excellent
Gino
job.
does a great job. Gino's if he's not already first ballot Hall of Famer, probably the third or fourth greatest ever, like maybe second greatest.
That's the first ballot Hall of Famer. He got 11 of them things. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Made man.
So what are you talking about? Like, we know,
but maybe moving a little bit. He may be getting outdated. He may be a little aged.
I think he is outdated, and I think the problem is he's having a hard time adjusting. Saying, you know what, I need to adjust. I need to adjust to this new generation. He don't want to keep it that way. He wants to keep it, okay, well, we're going to run it my way or whatever. You know, this is how we do it. If you can't get along with it, then you got to move on. And that's what he's keeping it. But I was hoping that Paige would rub off on him to say, I'm gonna start letting players do it.
Like how the daycare,
I'm gonna let players have a little bit of their individuality.
Like how the daycare rubbed off on Don.
Right.
Don had to change some.
Right.
I agree.
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
So that's
76.
what I'm
I don't know what
saying.
you're
Like
saying.
Kim
I
Mulkey
said
has
that
done
Gino
that.
don't duck smoke. I don't know what you mean. I said Gino has a hell of a non-conference schedule, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No, she talking about me. She's saying I'm not based on facts. I'm like, it is based on facts. Like, how many non-conferences has he played like that were like top level? I'm just asking. Like, I haven't seen him play a lot of top outer conference teams. I've seen him play maybe one or two, but he doesn't have it like Don. Don's played way better non-conference games than Gino from what I've seen.
I think no, let me say this about Gino. I think Gino puts together a pretty tough non-conference schedule. I give him that. So he played us. Right. He played Tennessee. He played USC. They played Notre Dame.
Okay, that's 4.
He played North Carolina's in North Carolina because that's not in his in the Big East. So I give him 5. 5 he played. I mean Iowa State. You know, if you give him that, he played Ole Miss too. So he tries to at least get into some SEC and ACC teams in his non-conference to get some toughness done, right?
Okay, Tennessee, SC, ND every year.
And that's what I just was asking. Is he going to renew with SC because this was the last year of their contract?
Well, go look at Don. Don's has a way stronger out-of-conference schedule, and she has a tough in-conference schedule.
Oh, yeah. We just got a tough schedule.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm going with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would definitely say our schedule was tougher than UConn's. Definitely tougher than UConn's. But I would say that Gino, as far as like non-conference schedule, South Carolina and UConn are right up there 1 and 2, and then the rest of them, you know, they try to cupcake it through there. I'm trying to think who else played a pretty tough non-conference. Alabama State as an HBCU played a crazy non-conference. They played 4, 5, 6 SEC teams. I didn't even get that, but I love it. Then he adds any other top team he can get because the Big East is not great. Yeah, I mean they played in the tournament this year. You know, they play a tough non-conference schedule. But they don't play. I agree. We probably played the toughest schedule out there.
I mean, I guess. I mean, look.
But I think what takes away from Gino is that you got to see the Seton Halls, the Creightons, the Butlers, the DePauls, the Villanovas, right? But that's his conference schedule. He can't do nothing about that. They need their football team to be better. But I will say too that I feel like, and I don't know that people talk about this a lot. Gino is a made man. He has 11 of them, but he also won a great deal of those when the parity in basketball wasn't there. When it was 2 or 3 teams, right? Where all you had to really worry about was, okay, when we get to Tennessee, or when we get to maybe Notre Dame was doing some stuff there. Then like it wasn't like now.
Notre Dame was good. You had them Vanderbilt teams back in the day, but I mean, I don't know. Gino thing to me is okay. To me, we'll see if he renews, cool and everything.
That's what I'm interested in. Do they re-up?
I don't know. Like I said, I think that he got to see what's in the clip. If the clip ain't right, I don't know. I don't see him. I don't see it. Now, if he does do it, then I'll come back and stand corrected. But Gino to me has had a lot of stacked teams, man. Like starting 5 and backup 5s.
I know that Gino signed this contract. I know that Gino signed the extension. Do you think Gino finishes the contract?
I think it
depends on how NIL goes.
It depends on who he brings there. I mean, I don't see. It depends on the talent he brings there. Could he find another type of Sarah Strong talent to come, or AZ who's willing to come in?
But is it for the UConn fans in the chat? Who's coming in next year?
I don't know.
Mondo, who y'all got coming in?
Okay, Reggie, when have I not given him respect? You and Masari must not watch me. I've never disrespected Gino. I'm just saying Gino looking at that clip like, do I got enough? Like every coach does that. That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying that if he don't trust that team or that clip, man, he gonna go pick somebody lesser. Not saying the opponent ain't gonna be ranked. The opponent will be ranked, but they're not gonna be probably a top 3 opponent. They're gonna try to get somebody in that 10 to 15 if he don't come back with that full clip.
I mean, yeah, could you see Gino signing up to play like a Texas instead of a South Carolina?
I could see him doing that.
Or signing up to play Oklahoma instead of South Carolina.
I can see him doing that. It depends.
Have to do with us.
Right. That's all we're saying. But I'm just saying, like, if he don't have the horses, I don't see him doing it. I see him playing a lesser ranked team. Because it's gonna be tough. Like, who do you have coming in? So he said he'll renew. They've been playing since around 2007. Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. But SC won all that then. SC just now got great when Don got there. So that's what I'm saying.
Bondo, you think y'all got A-God coming?
Oh, you probably got A-God? Oh, Bianca Q from Ecuador. Okay. So y'all gonna start going over the overseas route. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, if y'all think he is, I don't know. Like Gino I think Gino's gonna stay because he got Sarah Strong there. I think Sarah Strong gonna be the next one. So he's gonna stay because of her, and then he'll probably get another one like that where he could just put some other players around it and then go in there and try to dominate. Because look, last year he showed I could coach when I'm down just to 6 or 7 players. Mm-hmm. So I could see him staying and finishing out his contract. I don't think Gino wants to leave. Gino's going to end. Gino's like a person you probably going to have to drag out of there. I don't think he's going to leave because he loves coaching too much. So I don't know. Yeah, the portal. Yeah, he can grab some players out the portal. Look, there's some players who will go to Connecticut. I think it's some players who could say, you know what, I'm going to just give it a shot because they probably need that structure. Some players need Gino's structure to help better their game. Some people just can't be on their own and do it. So I think he'll get a lot of those players, but I don't see UConn going anywhere. For one, the Big East is crappy, and then plus he's probably the best coach in the game next to Don and Kim. Those are your top coaches. So I don't see him saying, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm not finna do nothing anymore. I'm going to just say I'm going to the pastures. I don't see him doing that at all. So I think UConn will be a dangerous team for years to come if they could get the right players. I just think Paige is ready to go.
Yeah, I agree. Paige ready to get out of there.
Yeah. And Paige is going to go to Dallas and light it up. She going to feel free.
You got Paige going to Dallas still. Okay.
Paige going to Dallas. She going to light it up. That's why they built that Dallas team up. They built that Dallas team for her.
I don't believe in Dallas.
I mean, look, Dallas could do something. Think about it. Paige wants to facilitate. Paige wants to pass the ball. You with a player who want to dominate the ball. Then you got Dejanay who could play the 1, 2, or the 3. The only problem they're gonna have is their bigs, like her boo thing, and then big girl, Big Cowan. I mean, that's gonna be their issue.
Let me tell you what I think their problem is. Their issue is that Kurt Miller is in charge.
That too.
That's why I don't believe in Dallas. That's why I don't believe in Dallas. I don't believe in the leadership. It's not. I don't have a problem with the team. I don't believe in the leadership. I don't believe that they're gonna I see that there's an opportunity for them to mismanage talent because I've seen them mismanage talent before.
Yeah, but he did build that Connecticut Sun team that almost went, the almost group.
Yeah, see, I'm not here for almost. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for almost.
I'm not either. I don't need you to
build me an almost, man. So
hey, maybe he became a GM like he may be like Brad Stevens. Like Brad Stevens couldn't cut it coaching to win the big game or get to the big game, so he had to hire some brothers to do it for him.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, but I mean, he took so long, and then the coach that he hired. Do you believe in the coach?
Who, his boyfriend? Oh, my bad.
There you go.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey, hold on, Auntie. Hold on. Hey, coach. I love the way you ran that back screen for the player.
I don't have time for you. I'm not with you today. I'm not with you today.
Look. I mean, I don't know. He might come out and surprise us. You know.
Now he gonna come out. Now he gonna come out. See,
Nadir said allegedly HD.
Now I'm listening. You talking about people coming out. I ain't got time for you. I'm not with you today. Yeah.
Listen. I don't trust the coach. And then look who on the staff. Look at the person on the staff.
That's what I'm saying. Doing. So that's what I'm saying. I'm so fearful about Paige, just because of what I saw Rakia go through. And so this is a rookie coming in.
But he didn't. I don't think he wanted Rakia though. I don't think he wanted Rakia, because what I'm hearing is he wanted Angel. That's what I heard. Okay. And that's the reason why that he's pissed off, because he wanted Cam. I think he wanted either Cam and Angel or Rakia. He wanted one of them, but he wanted Angel, because that's why every game they played him, he kept talking real good about Angel, Yeah. And everybody's been reporting that.
Thank you, Mario. That's the other part about Dallas.
Right. He got Nola, aka man. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Auntie, I need you to go over here. Mario, I need you to set the pick. Camilla.
Okay. So we're gonna run this. No, not that. Erase that. Not that. Okay, so you want me to draw it up? No, we don't want you to draw it up. Don't draw up nothing. Don't draw up nothing for us. Don't draw up anything for us. We don't need you to draw up anything. Y'all run them likes up for us, please. Run them likes up. I see 97 in the chat. I only see 62 likes. Make the math make sense. Double tap on that screen. Hit the likes for both platforms.
Yeah, okay, Miss. It's okay. Let's go as Azare. Yeah, she just be glowing over. Azare be looking like, I guess I am the best. Azare be out there with confidence, like, I can do it.
So, do you think Azare stays in a Spark, or does she go to be a wing?
If I'm Azare, if she go be on the wings, she possibly could start the way Nola be talking about her. If Azare gets traded over there, or she comes over there in free agency, man, McComas might as well just say it's time for me to go to another team, because you not starting no more. But then also I could see her starting earlier. I could see her going there or going somewhere and starting, because her stock done rose since being an Unrivaled. So everybody's watching that. And then Aaliyah's stock rose dramatically. So Washington, we might be seeing her start at that 4 with Big Mama Dolson.
She should have been starting. She carried them last year.
Yeah, she should have been starting. But
they wasn't healthy. But see, as right, you could put
know that coach ain't know what he was doing. That's the coach's son. That's like delegating.
And they all gone now.
Yeah, they all gone.
So we'll see what they do. But talk to me about how you feeling about what's going on in Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas, the Dana move will be the Dana move there. It depends. If you don't let Dana run your offense, you'll be fine. If you let her run your offense, you in trouble. But I did love the Tiffany Mitchell pickup. That was a great pickup. Tiffany's a utility player, And plus, her and Asia are very cool because they play together on the team. So now this is where the problem's gonna come. Who's gonna play the wing? Like Jewel Lloyd is too small. Jackie ain't big enough to play the wing. Plus, how are you going to even out the shots? Because we know Asia's going to get the bulk load of the shots. We know Chelsea going to jack up a couple shots here and there. Who's going to be like, I'm going to play that third fiddle, and the other one's going to say, it's time for me to give up my shots. Who's going to do it?
Kirsten Bill is going to have to be that wing.
Kirsten, really okay.
So to me, Kirsten Bell is really at 6'1" for the type of game she has. To me, she's too small to really play at the 4.
So who's coming off the bench? So you're gonna have Jewel come off the bench? Because I don't see her coming off the bench. Because I see Becky starting all 4 of them together, and then so she's gonna go.
You could go with them 4 in Asia.
Yeah,
and then you come with a more traditional lineup with like a Parker Tyus, Dana Evans. You probably leave one of them on the floor. You probably have to stack them up a little bit.
Yeah.
But you got because then you got Elizabeth Kitley gonna come out there too, 6'6".
Exactly.
You got 6'6" Kitley that they're gonna have to deal with, and so you put some size around. You put a little bit of size around Asia with Kitley. Tiffany Mitchell and Asia would be able to be able to run some things together.
Right.
We'll see. But I think you got to move Kirsten Bell.
Y'all got a championship DNA, so you probably like off of just paper, y'all got the best 4, like out of everybody.
Yeah, so paper, but that don't translate.
That don't translate exactly.
We just saw Jewel lose the battle to Seattle in Unrivaled. Right.
We saw it with Jewel, but I think it's Asia. I think Asia's gonna bring the best out of her, and I think she's gonna have a good bounce back year. The problem I'm seeing is, how is Jackie's mental gonna be? Because you just shared all these shots with Kelsey. Now it's like I got to share shots with you now.
Not even this her mental
offense.
Her physical. Jackie Young has not been the same since they said she had the flu or whatever earlier last season. She lost muscle mass and she has not looked the same. And then
not even in Unrivaled. She had
not in Unrivaled. She did not even after she had the Olympic break. I mean, she went over to Olympics and kind of played over there, but she came back. It seemed like she was even less of herself then. Like I don't, is Jackie Young healthy?
I don't think she's healthy because she can't play a full 1v1 game. She barely could play a 3v3 game.
Did you see the 2v2 game?
She looked bad in that.
Man, that was,
like Dejanay and Enrique put them to bed. Like they
was like, they sleeping on us. Tuck them in.
Right.
Tuck them in.
Right.
Tuck them in.
Right. Asia over there talking shit. Listen, Asia's better than most of these commentators, dog.
Asia didn't understand any of the rules. Asia was like, I'm just gonna interview you right in the middle of the free throw. So
I'm sure the free throw. Oh, my bad. Yeah. My bad, y'all. My bad.
She's like, foul. I mean, I'm not supposed to call foul. I mean, wait a minute. Cut Asia's mic off.
Hey, what happened to you? Like, man, she just screamed, I got a foul. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where she hit you? Where she hit you? Yeah, right here.
They had, and they had a good time with that. I was disappointed with the turnout. This is San Francisco, the middle of the city. It looked like they was right outside like City Hall and stuff, and it looked like it was 200 people standing around. And you had 4, 5, 6 of the. And then you had WNBA stars in the crowd, like a great engagement opportunity. Left on the floor. So
maybe
shout out Hennessy for giving them the opportunity.
Yeah, gracious. Maybe if the media stop dissing every damn woman basketball player, they can actually have people come out. Because all they want to promote is one goddamn flat back end from Iowa. It's like, come on, like you're not gonna grow your sport if you just keep hitching your wagon on one player. We see what's going on with the NBA. They're still hitching their wagon on this player, And that's why everything sucks right now. Because you're not giving Donovan Mitchell love. You're not giving Ant-Man love. And in the women's game, you're not giving, like when Dejanay had to come out on Twitter to say that we had to push our game. There's a problem with that. And they had to push it. Luckily, Boston loved basketball. Because if that wasn't Boston, if it was a regular city who don't give a shit about basketball, nobody would even came out and watched the game. So that's the problem. They're not promoting their game. They're not promoting anybody. They're only promoting one person. Like that's going to help you. What if that person isn't on TV? What if that person don't make the playoffs? What if that person don't make the championship? Now what? You ain't going to have nobody watching the game. You got 4 players out there who are all, I don't know if Dejanay made an all-star team, but you got all-stars out there, Olympians, and y'all couldn't show up more than 200 people? Come on.
No, I thought Dejanay should have been an all-star last year, but
yeah, she should have been.
Because of the hip check, I thought they blackballed her.
Exactly. That's why. That's why I don't think she went to Chicago because of that. That's why I think, it's all politics now. Everything's political. We don't have any, not to hit your name up, political Lil. Shout out to you, but everything's political.
And that's what political Lil been telling us. It's politics, man. It's politics. It's the politics of the situation.
Auntie, it is because
it's the Baskonomics.
How many people knew they were playing on WNBA channel? I'm
Can't
just
really
saying.
Say. Can't really say.
How many people knew they were going to be out there?
I tried to tell him.
I tried to give it to a birdie. He got caught up.
I tried to tell him. It was me and Hennessy trying to tell him.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Me and Hennessy was trying to tell him. Hennessy was like, well, we got all the Hennessy drinkers that we could find that like women's hoops out here now.
Wait, what
are y'all going to do?
They go to Chicago? She ain't go to Chicago because they weren't really pursuing her. That's why. T. Carmella? That's why. Because the thing that happened with CC, that's why. The only person on the team that they'll allow to go to Indiana from that squad was DB, Dewana Bonner. Mm-hmm. Why is that? See, y'all got to ask the right question. See, your eyes, God gave you 2 eyes and 2 ears for a reason. You got to see what the bullshit is and you got to hear what the bullshit is. Mm-hmm. Why is it that Dewana Bonner the only person from that team? And then Brianna Turner, who was just on the Sky, is on the Indiana Fever now. So you mean to tell me there wasn't no sabotaging?
Not sabotaging.
Yeah.
Not sabotaging.
Sabotage. You like Tarjay? We got to say sabotage.
Sabotage. Little Your spidey senses might have been tingling a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Rusty Nail, I see you in the chat. Free for Wally from what? Free for Wally from what? Here we go. Here we go with this. Free for Wally from what? I can't wait to hear that. Yeah, I didn't even NBA All-Star. I couldn't even figure it all out. Marcus Day TV was good.
I was lost. Somebody had to explain to me, and I still was lost.
It was too many teams, and it's just too much. And I told people I want my 175 to 195 NBA All-Star game back. That's what I'm used to.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying, Nadir. Just think about it, Nadir. Dejanay, Chicago. All of a sudden, Dallas come out of nowhere. Come on.
So, but the other question is, why the hell we ain't heard nothing about Kennedy? What Kennedy doing? Just ain't nobody talking to Kennedy?
Kennedy, I love you and all. Blackballed. I mean, look, I've said it from the beginning, like people are going to say, her play style can't fit with teens when it really is she hip checked the white girl and she has a bad rap. Like Atlanta has given her a bad rap. LA has given her a bad rap. Her being off
But
for
she
that
served her
year,
time. She served her time and did good last
it
year.
don't work for us. You know it don't work for us. That shit don't work for us. Come on. We done served our time. We still guilty.
She did it. She served her time and then had a good year last year.
Listen, that don't apply to us. Think it don't apply to us. Look, Michael Vick served his time. This dude go get a dog. How many people still hating on him? He done served his time.
Here's the thing. Michael Vick served his, and because you bring up Michael Vick, I have to say this because I was not me. Let me tell y'all something. I was not a big Donovan McNabb fan. I wasn't a big Donovan McNabb fan. I thought he was
a lot of brothers aren't. Yeah, he was the company guy. That's what
I thought he was one of the most non-threatening black quarterbacks in the NFL.
Of course, yeah.
I also understand that Donovan McNabb made a sacrifice to let Michael Vick back into the NFL. Like, bro, when it said, "Nah, it's okay, bring him." So respect the Donovan for that because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do when you have an opportunity and a platform like that. It's not gonna take no shine off you. He is still Donovan McNabb. He's a Hall of Famer, all of that, right? But he gave bro another chance after he served his time. Yeah, you know I mean, it took him, and so I'm saying she served her time. Somebody should give her chance.
There's a lot of players that
she should start. Okay.
I mean, Don.
I'm okay. I'll let Don manage Don. I'll let Don manage the rotations.
Yeah, but they're not giving Kennedy no love. She's not going to get that love. She has a bad rap, and when you have a bad rap, and then you got these content creators who's making allegations about her doing this and that in the locker room. It's like, bro, like Kennedy is a great player to have on your team. It's the problem is that they don't know that they don't want to make her basically the franchise player. She should be a franchise player, but she's not going to be the franchise player because of what happened to her. Since the draft, she's been disrespected and then Texas A&M, it was a lot of coaches. That left after she carried that team, but that doesn't look good for us. But Rob the Man Media, I was going into that. Thank you for bringing that up. Marina Mabry does the same thing, doesn't mesh in the locker room, always wants to leave when the going get tough. Kennedy stuck it out from what
did Mabry hip check Caitlin?
No.
That's the difference.
She got cooked by Caitlin.
That's the difference.
Hold on. What Angel said, y'all got cooked. Hibachi.
Hibachi.
Listen, Rob, man.
That's the main difference. Listen, I'm here for Ken. Maybe push CC. Maybe push CC. That's right, Rob. She did.
Rob, I'm gonna tell you the truth. What's the color of this sweater? What is the color of this sweater? And you have answered your question about Mabry and Carter. What is it, Rob? What's the color? Listen, we know why Mabry get a pass. Rob laughing. Rob laughing because
and you got the right answer.
You win 500, sir. No, it's like this, Auntie. Hold on, it's like this. What is the difference between Mabry and Kennedy Carter? What is white for 500, Alex? What is white for 500, Alex? Oh, good job. No, next category. Category 400. Why is she getting blackballed?
No, Kennedy is not light-skinned enough. She is not light-skinned enough, Mondo,
listen.
to get a pass.
It's two different light-skinned, Mondo. It's two different light-skinned. Let me explain to you.
I didn't told y'all levels to light-skinned. Please
listen. You got Steph Curry light or Russell Westbrook light?
Now listen. And now here's the thing. It's deeper than that. Because I told y'all, Steph, king of the light skins. I saw it on TV. Don't argue with me. There's Steph, and then there's Clay, and then there's Devin. Okay? Steph, Clay, Devin. And then your man Tatum and him, he's somewhere in there on the scale. I'm not really sure. You gotta hold him in there, okay? Okay?
Tatum just in Boston.
Oh, there you go. See, there you go.
He not in no pecking order.
There you go.
Yo, Tatum this auntie. Oh man, the barbecue over. I thought I was invited. Shit.
Nah, and then Booker is the light skin I can't figure out. That boy been in the desert all this time. Don't nothing get to happen but his ears get red. How you seen him? His shade ain't changed, bro. He's in the sun, in the heat all year. He don't change, so I don't know. He's sus.
Devin,
I can't figure him out.
Devin Booker isn't white. Devin Booker is clear.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. What the hell is clear?
Listen, his edge up still the same in hot ass Phoenix. You know how hot Phoenix get? Phoenix get to 120. And you still got the edge up. He clear.
Bro, only the tips of his ears get hot, bro.
Exactly.
I'm serious, bro. I'll be looking at Devin. He riding in Phoenix with the top down. Did you see him pull up in his drop top? Yep. I'm like, bro, he ain't got no darker, bro. He just hoop. Tatum is middle of Steph and Booker. Yeah, and then Clay is in there too somewhere. Clay is in there, and then Clay. But Steph, king of the light skins.
Yeah, he's Zendaya complexion, right, Mario? So we're gonna say Zendaya.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about Zendaya. As soon as Zendaya open up her mouth, you can tell she black.
Oh yeah, you already know. yeah. She ain't
playing with. She is not playing with you. She ain't holding you up at all.
Right.
Strongs are his jeans. Yoda voice. I ain't got time.
Strong are his jeans.
With his avocado toast.
His jeans aren't strong.
Oh man. Here you go. Y'all finna get me started. I'm the captain now.
Right. Look at me. Yeah, Tom Hanks spooked. It's Hanks. Tom Hanks forgot this was a movie.
What? They said who was that told me? They said that was the first time he met the man.
For real?
He made sure because he wanted that tension. Like they did not meet prior to that scene being shot, so that they could have that. Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Right.
Man, kill me. What coach? Which Coach Rose say?
Right.
Did you kill my friends?
Right.
Yeah. Did you kill my friends? Yes.
Yes.
And he did. Yeah. Look at me.
Right.
Oh man. So we got some hoops coming up this week too. We got some hoops coming up this week. So 1v1 is over, and we back to regular unrivaled hoops tomorrow.
Yep.
We back to regular unrivaled hoops tomorrow.
Yep.
I got to ask you on the record right now. Are the Lunar Owls going undefeated?
I got the Rose winning.
You think the Rose win it all?
I don't think they win it all because Nola the coach. But
here you go.
I think they could. I think the Rose will get to the third spot, possibly second.
So you got them. So you got the Rose for sure in the semifinals.
Yes,
with potentially being able to get to the finals. So tomorrow we got Rose versus Vinyl. You got Rose over Vinyl?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's going to be a personal game because Ron been talking shit on social media about Barbie. retweeting Aaliyah. She retweeted Aaliyah scoring over Barbie where Barbie slipped. So it's a lot of low key beefs going on in there,
Okay.
and I just think
it's real beef?
Huh?
You think it's real beef, or is it just?
You want me to be honest? This is us talking. We in the mansion. I think these bras are jealous of Angel because Angel got the bigger bag than all of them, and I think they don't like Angel because Angel's authentic, she real, and she's a baller. But they don't like that she's getting all this love because they not getting that love, and they feel like they should.
I gotta take issue with that though, nephew. I ain't never been. I don't get jealous of people anyway, but I ain't never mad at nobody that went out there and earned something.
That's you though, but a lot of them ain't like that.
How can you be mad at somebody that put their clothes on and went to work and got something?
Because
nothing has been handed to the kid.
Because that's just human nature. You got people who feel like I done did this, I done did that. I should be looked at as
What did you do? What did you do that compares to? What did you do that compares to her?
I don't see nothing that everybody.
How many followers did you earn on Instagram?
Right. Exactly.
How much criticism did you take for you can't see me and ring me?
Exactly.
She's a national champion. She's a winner. She's outspoken. She's been unapologetically herself. She takes the good with the bad. She's a phenomenal leader when it comes to her basketball team. She pours back into her team.
Mondo, I'm gonna give you this question before we bounce. You disagree, right? Why is her minutes always shrunk a game? Second of all, why is she the only one that got thrown out the game as a player? Why?
You'd say maybe not hate, maybe envy.
I kind of call it the same because when you're envious of somebody, don't you hate where they're at?
See, to me, when you envious of somebody, okay, let me say. So when you when you're jealous of somebody, right? When you're jealous of somebody, you kind of want to be like them. When you're envious of somebody, you want what they have. You want theirs. Like I want hers, not I want to be like her or I want what she has. I want hers. I want those glasses that she has off her face. To me, I think there's some jealousy and some envy there, but I also think that there's some hate.
Listen, both of them things lead to hate. To me, where that's how I look at it because they've been dissing this girl since she's been in the league. Like side disses online, side disses from their fans, and nobody's ever. And then let me ask you this: why the only one who spoke up for her has been Nneka Ogwumike? Nneka's the only one who spoke up for her.
Here's the thing: what has Angel said about anybody else? Angel just keep doing her own thing. Angel ain't said nothing about what nobody else is doing. Angel just keeps telling you about what she's doing.
But that's what I'm saying.
She keeps going this way with her mission.
Right. But why is it that Nneka is the only one who spoke up for her? I'm not talking about the legends. We're not talking about the legends. Let's keep the legends. They respect Angel. We know they like Angel. Why is Nneka the only one who came out and said something?
I feel like you don't think Asia said anything? Like they did a whole Wall Street Journal shoot together.
Yeah, Asia.
I would say Asia. I would say Nneka.
I would say Asia, Stewie, Nafisa. But everybody else, like, I ain't heard nothing. That's the question you ought to ask yourself.
Well, I think too that all of the people that we just listed already ring. They already champions. They already made. Right? They're very comfortable in their skin and what they've done. Like she's not a threat, I guess, to them.
Comfortability. That's the main thing. Comfortability. Like my thing is always a player sideline hating, sideline dissing,
Why do
always
you
doing
think
this.
AT don't like Angel? I think AT got love for Angel. I think it's love and respect there.
Man, AT don't like nobody. She ain't even like Dewana because Dewana was in her ear. She like, you going to, yeah, you go to Indiana. I'm going to Phoenix. Bye. Like, because you been bad at me because that one day I ain't touch your spot. Like, you mad. Like, get out. I can't deal with it.
It was the pass. It was the pass in the game. Like, you don't know where to hit. You can't hit me in my spot.
Right.
You don't know my spot? Man, come on.
Right.
Kai Copper. I think Kai Copper gave her some flowers. But for me,
I'm not talking about her team. Her team fought for her. Azare and them fought
y'all
for
talking about
game.
AT with the clothesline on Angel. That was just a welcome.
Yeah, that was just a welcome.
That was just a welcome. That was just a welcome. That was just a Baltimore. That was a Baltimore welcome to the league.
I'm talking about some of these so-called players who thought they were stars but got exposed in that 1v1. That's all I got to say. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them players, like, y'all looking at the camera work and all that, but look, I believe them players do. I believe them players, they don't like what Angel brings to the table. And they're mad because they can't get to that level she's at. Because she's hardworking, is hardworking, and she's
tough.
It
right there. That's it right there. Angel comes in and shows what hard work looks like.
Exactly.
You know how you own the job and you done figured out how to make it through the day.
Yeah.
We do a little work here and a little work there, and we can break here and break there, and then the new person get on the crew. And here you go showing everybody up. Yes, we could put up 8 roofs today, but that ain't what we do, man.
Right.
Around here, what we do is about 4 or 5 roofs a week. They don't bother us. We don't bother them. She coming in showing like, hey, here we go. 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 This is how we work. This is how I make the most out of 24 hours. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the Met Gala. I'm going to be ready for the game. I'm going to cut a Reese's deal in between that. I'm going to redo my website. I'm going to help you with your merch.
Yep.
And I did all of that, maximizing 24 hours.
Right.
She's getting more done in 24 hours than some people have got done in their whole career. And that's not on her. That's a reflection on you and your non-hardworking ass.
Right.
You doing too goddamn much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's the type of person who, listen, just think about it. She's the type of person who goes and gets it. She goes and she's been slandered. She's been torn down, and she still is out there fighting. And you got a couple players who get dissed online. Now they want to cry their ass out of Chicago. They barely got talked about. That's the point I'm making. And then wait till this Unrivaled is over with. You're going to have a lot of rivalries going to happen this year. It's going to be a lot of fighting in the dub.
Oh, Unrivaled got the juices, got the competitive juices flowing now.
Yeah.
It's real peace. It's you done seen people that have been exposed.
Exactly, Robin, man. Yeah. They need to fire their agent and hire the angel manager. No, it's not even that, Rob. Sometimes when I was taught playing the game, you're not the superstar. You just a role player. Sometimes you ain't the it person, and you got to be fine with that. You can't go online saying, man, y'all cheating me. You just ain't the it person.
But Angel even find a way to get the not it person some money too. You see ADR in the commercial?
Exactly. That's the first time you done seen ADR off the bench.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Angel's not here. Angel's not here taking from anybody. She came in and got her a deal, got the Sky a deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's not coming in and taking from anybody. So that's the piece of it that I don't understand. She ain't sat on her ass about nothing. Y'all said she need to shoot better. She up shooting better.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Work on her game. She's working on her game.
Right. Angel's manager isn't really her manager was trying to tell her, like, I'm not the manager for you. She still took the manager and still worked with her. It's about you as the person. A lot of them are mad because of what she's doing. She's bringing all these eyes. She's getting all these deals, and she's crushing a lot of these girls' ego. You got to understand, a lot of these women, it's not just them. They're just Men do this too. Men are jealous of a lot of players. They jealous of Steph. Look what they've been doing to Steph for years. They hate on Steph. Man, I don't see how he do this. I don't see how he do that. And Steph just that dude. He's that guy.
Steph ass keep smiling, chewing
just
that,
smiling, knocking his wife down, got 20 more kids.
Chewing his little mouth guard and just scoring and laughing and dancing. He don't give a damn.
Right.
You hear me?
So, yeah. So that's the problem. And then she's doing it from playing defense and rebounding. That's why they're mad, really. Because she's marketing from that. And she got people talking about they want to rebound and double-double now. Auntie, how many people we heard saying double-double until Angel was doing it?
Nobody. But you know what else? Here's the other thing. Here's the other piece of it. You see what double-double look like at LSU this year versus last year? You can get a double-double and it don't impact winning at all. And that's not a knock on Morrow. but it's a statement about who Angel Reese is as far as impacting winning, right? It's not enough to go get the double-double. You got to get the dub too.
That's what I'm saying.
They done left some dubs on the floor that they could have got done. So I mean, it's just a testament to her as a leader, her as a as a marketing genius, her as a brand, right? Like and then for her to also just had a backbone and the wherewithal to just take all the stuff that they throwing and still continue to be unapologetically her and be like, girl, how many points you got? Right, get your money up.
Like that's what I'm saying.
How many followers you got?
But listen, she's the one who brought what they call the baddie era. She's the creator of it. You can hate, but she created it. She showed you my game on the court, rough, aggressive, maybe hard to watch, but guess what? I'm still the baddest chick out of all these broads. And they hate that because she's doing it through traditional way to win the game. Rebounding, defense. That's what she's doing. Look at what she did to Tip Hayes. She still got Tip Hayes in her feelings. You barely done seen Tip Hayes after that.
And you're like, man, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
You done barely seen her because her feelings hurt.
She went from going to the Met to sitting on the board of the Met, of the next Met.
Not on the board of the Met.
You feel me? Come on now. Come on now. Is she 25?
Gave buzz to the
playing with her.
Gave buzz to the NFL weekend.
Stop
gave
playing
buzz
with her.
to it.
Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. And how the hell you didn't have her out at anything for the NBA All-Star weekend? What was y'all thinking? What was y'all thinking? She turned it up for the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't have her back for NBA? What are y'all thinking? For the life of me, man, I can't figure it out. Man.
She's been promoting the game more than anybody.
Well,
she has.
When you have more followers than the league, I mean, what can you expect?
But see, that's the point I'm trying to make. You're just looking at one player. Yes, you get a lot of views, but you also get other eyes that want to watch because she went there. She went to the Met Gala. That group of people are coming now to your games and want to invest. That's the stuff people not seeing. You got Reebok sponsoring the whole dub. Reebok. Mm-hmm. Dog, that's power. That's impact. And you didn't invite her to the All-Star game. That just shows your idiocy. And that shows your blindfolders. I'd have had Angel on everything. Everything. You just was like, okay, we're just going to bring these WNBA players. Love Rakia, love Dejanay, love Aaliyah, but you don't know them if you're a casual. They don't. Unless you watch the game, you don't know them.
No.
You'd have had Angel there, man. Yeah. People, come on.
And the problem with it was that the Vouch haven't played a game yet for people to really have a following on those players. So what you needed was somebody who could bring out a general population of eyes, a general population of eyes to just take a look at what's going on around here. But they'll keep missing the bag. They'll keep missing the bag.
Yep, and we'll keep on talking about it. You missed that coin, you missed that coin, and you missed that coin.
Just leaving bags all over here.
All over the place. Done lost cash. I still got their dollar on the dresser. They lost that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how the WNBA attacks this season with marketing. I'm scrutinizing it. Last year
before we go, do you like the top 25, the update 25?
Oh, I don't care about that. Excuse me. So to me, the top 25 is just it's barbershop. It's for barbershop talk.
Right.
It's good barbershop. It's a good barbershop back and forth.
Right.
Notre Dame won. They deserve it. Texas, they beat us. That's fine. UCLA, they've only lost one game, so I can understand them being at 3. USC beat UConn. I can understand that. We lost to UConn, so we're at 6. We beat LSU. That's fine. Ohio State, I just love them kids. I love that they're still in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina, getting a newfound respect for them. They're funny.
Yeah, me too. They funny as hell.
TCU hanging in at 10. Yeah,
I don't buy it. And then why ain't nobody talking? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead. Talking about the girl that got dunked on?
Yeah. Why they ain't talking about girl got dunked on, but Ashlyn was just the villain?
Oh, man, put her under the jail. Her leg is hurt now because of all that kind of stuff. It's like, God damn.
Right, like, but what happened to who got dunked on? Oh, my bad.
They don't want to talk about that.
What is the color of my sweater?
Let me tell you what it is. Top 25, I don't get too caught up in.
You just like me. I look at top 5. That's it.
I see Illinois snuck. Snuck in here.
Really?
Got in. Yeah, Illinois is 25. Illinois, yeah.
They was like, we need a team.
But they beat Nebraska though. But they beat Nebraska. Nebraska, them Cornhuskers was beating some teams I didn't expect them to beat. So I guess that's what got them there.
They had some sleep wins. Team was sleep when they played them.
Nothing that I would really, really argue about. Like I said, I expected us to be lower. I thought they were gonna drop us lower. Just because I know they can't.
I did too.
Staley
I don't know how UConn got up that high, but okay.
Oh, we knew that was coming. It's Gene on them.
Yeah.
Oklahoma just faded away, like I said. Oklahoma.
Yeah, because they're just beers.
They weren't ready for the SEC.
Yeah, their beers are bust. They don't have nobody outside of beers.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Rob. They're top 10 because the people under them ain't top 10.
Exactly. So
somebody got to be 10 because we got to get to 11. That's how they got. Exactly. That's why TCU is 10. Y'all, I'm being honest. Like Duke, you don't believe them at 10. You don't believe Kansas State, North Carolina State, Kentucky, Tennessee, Oklahoma, West Virginia, Alabama, Baylor, Georgia Tech, Maryland, Michigan State, Creighton, Oklahoma State, Illinois. They are there because somebody had to be 10 so we can get to the rest of them.
Yeah, I do too.
God dang for North Carolina is nice.
God dang is my dog.
God dang is nice.
Listen, I'm starting to love North Carolina. At first, I liked it NC State. I don't like them niggas no more.
So here's my thing with NC State. I can't figure out Zan. I can't figure out Zan. By now, I thought it would have been
that's who you. I think it's a colliding of styles.
Well, I just thought that Zan would have been open by now.
I don't.
So maybe Isaiah and what's my girl name? Isaiah and Rivers got to go. NC State is coaching. You think Kentucky's better than TCU?
My thing is this. I think they need to let Isaiah get the ball and move the hell out of her way and let her ball. And everybody else has got to fall in. Like, that's what I look at their team. Like, Sanaya is good, but I don't like her running the point. I don't like her bringing the ball up and being the decision maker. I don't like that. I'd rather have Isaiah do her thing and then everybody else fall in around her. That's how I think they'll be a lot better. But when they try to your turn, my turn, or the coach come with that weak ass rotation, it messes them up too much. That's why they be looking like clunky. Your favorite word, clunky. Yeah, exactly, Rob. Like you could tell they don't have any roles. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. But my thing is this. I think Isaiah should be the one. Let her do her thing, and then everybody else just fall in line. Because Rivers to me is not she's not a takeover or y'all need to fall in line with me. Y'all need to let me do. I don't see that in
But
her.
I thought the freshman would have been able to do that like Jelani did for Ohio State. I thought Zam Jones would have been able to come in there and we would have saw the Zam Zaya show.
Really?
And River, yeah, I like Zam. I like Zam.
Zam's
I like
good.
Zam.
I don't get that from her like Jelani.
I thought Zam was gonna be able. And then to me earlier this season, it looked like Zam was ready to lead, and then Zam got hurt, and then it hasn't been the same. It just hasn't been the same. And so now I'm wondering, should Zam even stay at NC State? But I mean, they tell me that it's no chance of her really leaving. But at the same time, it's like, damn, Zam, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best place for you now.
You think she'll be good next to Hannah next year?
It would be fun to watch.
Because I think if you put her next to somebody who knows what they want and they're sure of themselves, because I don't think Isaiah James and Rivers sometimes they come off sometimes as they're not sure of themselves sometimes in big games. And then one game, then that stretch they had, Isaiah said, you know what, I'm finna be that person. And then we're gonna.
You talking about when she dropped to 36?
Right. And then it's like she kind of goes into I'm a step back now. Like they don't have a defining person to say, I'm that guy, I'm that girl, I'm that one. They don't really have that on their team. And Zab, to me, I think would be better next to somebody who know they that girl. Hannah, like, I know I'm that girl. But this time, you take the shot. I got it. I got this. Who has direction? They don't have any direction to me.
A better OG for her.
Yeah. Because Sanaya don't come off as OG. She come off as Lil G. Like you got
and then other thing too is like after I seen the twerking video, I'm like, yeah, okay, boss. I'm side eyeing you, boss. Like, okay, boss, yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like video. You got the O and then the little G. She don't come off to me as like with Raven. Even if Raven isn't doing like even if the team isn't doing well. They still look at Raven as you're that general. Even after a loss, you're the general. Raven gonna point out, get your ass over there. Would you get the ball to her? Like that's what I need to see. I don't see that from North Carolina
Vocal
State.
Leadership.
I don't. It don't even have to be vocal. It's just somebody who has because
somebody look like they're in charge. Somebody be in charge.
Yeah, Juju's not real vocal. But like when Kennedy and them get out of line, Juju tell them. They back in line. That's what I don't see that from NC State. Who is the person who gonna say, take that effing shot, do your job? It's supposed to be the coach. It's supposed to be Rivers. But has Rivers really gotten better since she left South Carolina? I don't see it. She kind of went down to me.
Do I think Rivers should have stayed in South Carolina? No.
I don't think she should have stayed, but
she didn't want to. Because she didn't want to be in South Carolina. One thing about me and players, don't be nowhere you don't want to be because then you're not going to play the best that you can play if you're someplace you don't want to be. I don't believe in keeping players someplace they don't want to be. The minute you say you don't want to be here, please go where you want to be. Get where they love you at. Go where they love you at. You say Raven got the loudest applause yesterday, as she should.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see that from NC State. Like, North Carolina, they know who they are. Duke, even though Duke's dropped some games, they know who they are. They know who that is and who not. North Carolina State, it's like they delegating, okay, you the boss today, but tomorrow you the boss. No, you're that boss today.
It's just like with the videos. It's like, I thought y'all was gangsters, but y'all twerking? It's like, I didn't see this coming. I thought y'all was gangsters, but y'all twerking? I didn't see the twerking coming.
Man, who got a dude now?
Somebody that fell in love.
They got trans. Like, I don't know what to do.
You would prefer the player to step up and say something, not the coach? Yeah.
That's what I want, Rob, but I don't see.
Which player?
Okay, it's like this. The coach is gonna coach. This is my issue with LSU. This is what I've been telling people from LSU. They've been getting mad at me. Whose team is it? It's supposed to be in me and Auntie eyes, Big 4 team. That's Big 4. But is it Big 4 team? Because sometimes it's Anissa team. Sometimes it's Michaela team. Sometimes KG come in. Whose team is it? Now, when I look at USC and ask you that question, you're going to be like, oh, Juju, that's her. I go to Notre Dame, even with Miles, Citron, West Bell, Koval. You know who run Hill dog go. She run it. You know that. So
but the reason they split at LSU though, nephew, is because Moki has it like that. And that's what's keeping Big 4 from really going off the way she can go off, because they didn't really hand her the keys. They was like, the keys is on the counter. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference from when they give you a key and the key is on the counter.
Let me ask you this. When Angel came in, who got the keys when she walked in that locker room?
Angel. You knew who it was.
That's what I've been saying, Auntie. That's what I've been.
But when Angel left out, they didn't hand the keys off to nobody. The keys was just on the counter for anybody to grab them.
Be real. Kim Mulkey don't trust none of them. She trusted Angel. Now that Angel gone, she don't trust nobody. She trying to see who I trust, and she don't know. She coaches like that.
Okay, she loves her some Big 4, but I don't know if she 100% trusts Big 4.
That's what I'm saying. You done love somebody, Auntie, but you ain't finna go get her no Valentine's Day.
Like I love you, but you ain't. I love you, but it ain't all that. It ain't that kind of love. It ain't that kind of love.
Right,
it ain't that kind of love.
You love her, but it's like it's more of a I love you, but I can't give you my last dollar. I can't give you my real.
You know, when you really love somebody, and it's like you can have the last bite of what I got. Here you go, man. You can get that.
Let's be real.
Like, bro, did you just? Oh no,
Auntie. No. Let's be real. Like, yeah, she loves some Big 4, but she don't love Flaw J. She love Big 4, but she don't love Flaw J.
Oh man, who are you with? Are you with Flaw J? Or you with Big 4? Are you who I am or who I could be?
You'll be in the videos, but is you gonna be with me in the cameos? Yeah, you in the video, man. But you with me? I'm telling you, look.
I'll be in the video, but I'll be in the video, but I ain't sleeping on no air mattress with you though. I ain't building from the bottom with you, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then listen, people, I'm not saying you got to be a vocal leader, but you have to show you're a leader. You have to show you that person. Like, listen. To
me, it seems like they take it away from her when she tries to do it. I see Fo trying to lead on the floor, and then I see her turn away like, man, like they not even listening. And it's like, hey, demand that, because see, at the end of the day, everybody who got a ring say something, and everybody who don't, shut the fuck up.
I feel you, Auntie. I feel you, but listen, it's two different type of people who wear the ring that you're gonna listen to. You got Michael Jordan, you got Scottie Pippen. Flaw J, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, you won the ring, but we don't really respect you. I'm not trying to hate because I'm a Big 4 fan.
Here's the thing.
But that's what it is.
But here's the thing. And this is where I'm going to push back about Scottie. Because I didn't lose respect for Scottie with his ring until he did two things. He did two things that I couldn't forgive. One was when he put the Jordan shoe up and was like, come back, like we need you. Oh, God. It was like, bro, don't do that.
Don't do that. What's the second one?
The two was, I'm not going back in the game. You're not going back in the game.
That's why I respect you. That's why I respect you, because as much as a fan, you call out the bullshit. That was bullshit what he did. I'm like, how you don't go back in the game? Because the play wasn't drawn for you? Like Bill Cartwright said, nigga, you a leader.
Hey,
you ain't supposed to abandon your team.
How tall was Bill Cartwright? 7 feet tall, 7'2",
7'2".
Could you imagine? Now, because they said Bill Cartwright cried that night in the locker room. They said Bill Cartwright cried that night in the locker room talking to them. Could you imagine 7'2" Bill Cartwright with all the rings he got, with the experience that he didn't have with Michael Jordan, sitting up there crying like Scottie? You done disappointed us.
Rob the man media. I agree with you.
Yes.
They listen to Big Four, but I'm telling you, that locker room does not respect Big Four like they do. I just don't see it.
Excuse me one second,
nephew.
And Fortune, he was having an MVP season that wasn't gonna get him no motherfucking championship, and that's why he said come back. He didn't say come back because he was having an MVP season. He said come back because I'm having an MVP season, and it ain't gonna be enough to get the Bulls nowhere. So I'm not gonna stop it. That's a fact. Scottie Pippen wasn't taking him nowhere, and if he was, tell me about the team he took. Tell me about the championship. Tell me about the championship that Scottie went and got after Michael was gone. Anywhere he went, he had a team in Portland. He had a chance to do it somewhere else. Where else was Scottie? Scottie went to Chicago, Portland. Did he go one other place? Scottie didn't lead nobody nowhere.
He went to Houston.
He ain't take them nowhere either.
He went to Portland. And in game seven, he did not step up as a leader. Kobe Bryant snatched that nigga's soul in game 7.
Don't go to
snatched his soul.
Don't go to talking about Kobe. So I'm not gonna stop it.
Then he came back rocking the baby, and then Allie.
Yeah,
there we go. He was like,
I don't want to hear nothing about old.
I want to hear old.
I don't want to hear nothing about that. He didn't take when Michael left. He didn't take Chicago nowhere with his young ass.
Nope.
He didn't take Houston nowhere. And in Portland, since you say he was old, he didn't take him nowhere. It is. Miss me with that. Exactly. Kobe Bean.
I'm just saying, like MJ was old and Washington.
MJ was old.
Okay,
here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. By the time MJ was in Washington, he had 6 of them things. He had already took it to
and then not only that, Michael Jordan ran that locker room. Ain't nobody tried Michael Jordan. Ain't nobody. You think if Michael Jordan was on a bad team and still told them, they almost made the playoffs a couple years. The only reason they didn't make the playoffs was because Mike had a bad knee. Other than that, Michael was dropping 40s, 50s at the age of 40, nigga. And I'm not a Michael fan. So you better respect Mike when you speak MJ. Because everywhere he goes, I ain't questioning his leadership. I don't care if you don't like him or not. He Michael Jordan. He walks in that locker room. This is me. I'm me. I do what I do. You gonna listen.
Right. And you can say outside of Dennis Rodman until it was game time.
Bro, but Dennis say Michael came to Vegas and say, hey, it's time to go. Right. And what did he do? He went.
Hurry up and got dressed.
Got dressed.
Had Carmen Electric up under the blanket trying not to be seen. Remember?
Right. So I'm telling you guys, if Big Four won a championship and you're not listening to her, there's something that Big Four that we don't know, probably behind scenes, they don't respect. They just probably don't look up at her. They look at Angel in a different light than Big Four. I'm just saying.
Well, you know what's crazy is because it would have to be that you don't have respect for the fact that she went through that to get to a championship. If nothing else, she know the way. Do you know the way? Even if she didn't drive, she know the way. If you don't know the way, you got to ride with her. She know the way to a championship. The rest of y'all can't even tell us the way. It is MJ's birthday today. Happy birthday, MJ. He came up just out of nowhere.
Oh,
and it is his birthday today. It is
his birthday. Yeah,
it is his birthday today.
Yeah. Aquarius game last day.
Yes, it is. So,
no, but I agree with you, Auntie. But listen. I love Big Four, but I don't think that team. I think that team looks more to Michaela. I think they look to Michaela a lot more. And I know people don't want to hear that. I know people don't want to hear that, but I think they look to Michaela more because down the stretch, like even in the Anissa thing, it was Anissa and her talking on the show. Anissa said down the stretch, we looked at Michaela or KG.
Is there anything that Big Four can do to change that around this season? I don't got to put no respect on nobody now. I don't know who you talking to, Fortune. I put respect on the names of the people that I got respect for. You don't dictate none of that shit. I don't know what you talking about. And being a goddamn Hall of Famer don't necessarily mean you get no respect. You earn my respect. and I told you the things that he did that made me not have respect for him.
Hey, what
that ain't changed. I don't know what
coach,
channels you normally be on, Fortune, but you don't call shots like that up here. I respect who I respect.
Hey, Auntie, what Coach Prime said in the Hall of Fame? Put me up give me an orange jacket.
Give me an orange jacket.
Because a lot of y'all ain't no damn Hall of Famers.
Ain't no damn Hall of Famers. And you know what's crazy? I would say that the NFL Hall of Fame is the hardest Hall of Fame to get into. Harder than the NBA. NBA is like, man, you play basketball. I mean, Naismith,
everybody getting in. I'm like, you was good, but dog.
I'm like, I don't know. I gotta go back and look at them highlights. I missed some Hall of Fame spots.
There's nothing Big Four can do. I don't know. It's okay. I'm a person who read and react. A person on your show, you and Anissa went to battle last year with each other, more than Michaela and everybody. For her to say we're looking for Michaela and KG to close the game, I haven't heard Kiki. I haven't heard Kennedy. When they ask who gonna close the game, they all say Juju. I'm just saying. They know who the one to get a ball to. Even if Juju like 2 for 80, they know go to Juju now. Like they know. In Notre Dame, nigga Hannah, they like Hannah. Hannah direct everybody. Give it. Let's go. Raven. Okay, this is what we gonna do. Like they know who to look to when it's adversity. They don't look at Big Four to me, and it's mind-boggling to me. I'm like. She won. She been balling since her freshman year, but it's like I don't know. Sometimes Nisa and Michaela just they kind of don't look at her when they're out there. They like whatever you foe whatever like it. But when Angel was there,
and I see somebody saying, "Do you think it's because of what her mom said? Do you think it's because of her mom's involvement?"
Yeah,
they lost respect.
I think it is because her mom. It's like the Jewel Lloyd situation. Why is your mom talking about shit that we going through in the locker room?
That's fair.
Like why? Like why? Because because me and Auntie Cess, if we talk about something, that's between me and Auntie Cess. We talking. If I go outside of here and I'm talking to other people or content people bad about Auntie Cess, then there's a side eye to me like, hold on, like, why is this person talking after we done said? That's where I'm from. I'm from that school. Like, look, hold on, how does Cuz around the block know about what we talked about, bro? So I'm just saying, her mother does her a lot disservice to me than really.
But that's part of being young too. And I mean, we see boxers that say, "Hey, you can't be the manager no more." And yeah, MJ said there's no Michael Jordan without Scottie Pippen. We not tripping because what we was talking about was Scottie after Michael Jordan. You brought that part up.
Right.
Scottie was a great part of what Michael did in Chicago. But what we were talking about was him as a leader after Michael was gone. And I said I didn't have respect for that. And you telling me that Michael said it wasn't no him without Scottie for them 6 rings, that's fine. But we was talking about after that. I asked you, where did Scottie take anybody after Michael was gone? Not when Michael was there. You tripping. Yeah. Now you just looking for things to try to make your point, and you didn't answer my question. And what I said to you was, I respect the people that I respect. Those are the people whose names I put respect on. Not because somebody said so. He did some things that made me not respect him. Michael may still have respect for him. He did some things that made me not to have respect for him. That's me.
Oh, Rob,
that's me.
I don't discount it, Rob, that she's gonna snatch it in the tournament. Hey, look.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Big Four fan, but dog, I call it what it is. Like, I'm just saying they should never lost that game against Texas. That game was won. And she made some big turnovers down the stretch, and a lot of times they weren't looking for her. Just like UCLA, I don't think they trust Betts because Kiki Rice in the USC game down the stretch, she wasn't going to Betts.
Well, you see who gave him the swag? Janiah Barker, the dog there.
And guess what?
Big dog.
It
Big
showed
dog.
it. Listen, you
Big
saw what
dog.
I saw yesterday?
Big dog. You seen it?
Listen. Hey, listen, I'm telling Lauren Betts, we don't need you for next year. Look, Janiah Barker came into I said, yo, that's big the dog. Problem. Auntie, that's the problem. She can't play with Betts. They don't like really playing with bats. Like, I'm telling you.
When they beat us and they was throwing up the gang signs and taking pictures, and I said, this is they tired of bets getting all the attention. I said, this get ready to be the Janiyah Barker show.
Wayne. Yeah, you're right. She is a ball hog. I agree. But
you talking about Rice?
But Rice, but listen, right down the stretch, Rice was giving that ball to Barker. She didn't give it to no Betts.
Baby Betts on the way. Baby Betts and Barker can play together though. They bark from the same type of dog. The Baby Betts and Barker are different.
Listen, Auntie,
I know Baby. Baby Betts
on the
better
show.
For sure.
I was wrong. I was wrong about Shakira Austin. Apologize to you, Miss Lady. I was wrong about Aaliyah Edwards. Well, I wasn't wrong about Leah. I knew she was wrong. I was wrong about Janiyah Barker.
We taking the Pillsbury-ish. You taking the Pillsbury-ish
back? I'm taking the Pillsbury-ish off.
Okay.
We're gonna give we take the Pillsbury-ish off of you. You know, we're gonna you got an 8-pack. You ain't got the fluffy. Okay. we take that off of you, Barker. I apologize because yesterday
and Austin because Austin showed up like
hold on Shakira Austin. Yeah, I take it off of you too. But guess what? Guess who replaces y'all? Rhy Howard. We're gonna have Rhy Howard on that list, and we're gonna have the whole Florida State team on that list.
Oh no. That's a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing you can do with that is just
yeah, man. We're gonna have to
Barker is nice.
Barker's nice, man. Look, she proved me wrong.
I think Barker surprised a lot of people because I didn't know a lot about Barker, right? I didn't know a lot about Barker coming into this season, and everybody was like, yo, Barker is gonna get down there and she's gonna be Coach Barker. She's gonna take over. She's gonna be Coach Barker. She's gonna practice when she wants to. And maybe she does. I don't know. Corey Close hairstyle by itself be looking stressed sometimes how she coaching. But Barker came and gave them not a sense of pride, but like a fight. She gave them a fight that they didn't have last year. She's what they're missing in some areas, and you make a great point. Her and Betts on the floor together don't work.
They just don't work.
When she had to step in for Betts yesterday,
she dominated.
I'll give her that. I give her that. Barker showed up.
They don't win that game without Barker. They lose that game.
They do not. They do not win that game without Barker. Before we get out of here, I had one other game I was going to ask you about. I think it was the last Unrivaled game. Phantom Laces. Who you got?
Man, I'm going with the Phantom. I ain't rocking with the Mops.
My bad.
Phantom. You see me? I'm good now. Yeah, I'm going with the Phantom, man. I ain't rocking with the Mops. They the Ops.
Oh my goodness.
We ain't rocking with the Ops over here, man. I don't care. Man, they got Angel thrown out the game, man. F them.
So you everybody's Ops over here now. Tip, Jackie.
Yeah,
Taylor,
they Ops.
They
Ops. Jackie, listen, you guilty by association until
as long as they laces. Until the season is over.
Even the coach. Even the coach, Op. Coach Op.
Andrew.
That's his new name. Coach Op.
Andrew.
That's his name. Listen.
Dang.
Listen, Jay Young, when you get back to the Aces, we cool again. But until then, you with the Ops. You guilty by association. I'm sorry. That's where I come from. You roll with him? Oh, Op. Get out, Op. Op.
Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch the game.
Because the Phantom
is but the Phantom is Sabali, Inescu, Mabry, Cloud, Samuelson, Griner.
Listen. They ain't get Angel thrown out the game. They played Angel to the end. They weren't crying. Laces over there crying and shit. They soft asses, man. F the Mops. I hope they go 0 and whatever at the end of the season.
Man.
Ops.
Oh man, yeah, we need some help. We need a bench. We got to put together a bench, man. Yeah, Ghost Gang. I'm straight on the Ghost Gang too. So That's a you picker for me on that one. That's a you picker for me on that one. But I am going Rose. I am going Rose over Vinyl. I'm going Rose over Vinyl.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a fun end to the season and the start to these conference games. Looking forward to next Monday. Looking forward to next Monday when we recap again. We always come up here and just hang out with y'all. We've been up here 3.5 hours. I got to take a break before I get ready for this Notre Dame Duke game.
Ooh.
What you got before we get ready to get out of here? When you going to get? When you going to get, nephew?
I'm be on later tonight. Finna take the fans to the movie, see this Captain America, and then I'll be on later tonight for night hours.
All right, y'all be on the lookout for nephew for night hours. Pull up and hang out with me for the Duke Notre Dame game. Let's see what Hannah Doggo, all go. You don't know. I mean, you know, like who pit is that? Who pit is that? Who pit is? Oh, that's Hannah. That's Hannah. Hey, no, everybody's not meant to be a superstar. That's for sure. I agree with that.
Red nose doggo.
Oh, red nose doggo. Give me old blue nose over here. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Make sure y'all are following on both channels. We are back next Monday. Yeah, that's a big dog bark. Yeah, that's a big dog bark.
Let them know.
Big dog.
In the door.
And a big dog.
Yeah, we don't do that. We ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing that shit.
Is that your is that your purse, nigga, or your dog?
Sound like you hurt over there. You sound like you hurt over there, fam. We need big dogs only. Big dogs only. Oh man, it's always a blast on Monday. Right. Nephew, I appreciate you.
No doubt.
Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.
The Jackie Young.
We